they be watching that shit, nigga.
Yeah, they be watching that shit. PotRoast Podcast in the building.
Yeah, we live. We've been live.
Oh shit! What
shit,
up,
we
man?
good. That's what I'm talking about. What up, people?
What's good?
What up,
What's
brothers?
good?
How y'all doing, man?
Chilling.
Y'all missed me last week.
Yeah, man.
Man,
little bit.
Miss me like that.
You gonna
Rob
change
here last week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rob
yeah,
ugly ass was
Rob-
every
Rob-
month.
Rob
I
was
roasted him. I
there.
said he had that weak ass collage hat on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rob-
week.
Rob
Yeah,
getting a
man.
DP, bro, because he didn't even let nobody know he wasn't
He
coming.
said what getting they paid for real.
Yeah, he had that weak ass collage hat on
Oh
last week.
man, he had on something deep.
5 minutes in the booth, nigga.
He
So
got
everybody in the building. We got motherfucking Young Drip, D Bowden, Corn Dizzle, Rich Brand, Big Crondo. It's PotRoast Podcast, man. You already know what the fuck you do.
Boom, boom, boom.
Happy Friday Junior to me, brethren. You already know
Friday
what the fuck it is.
Junior.
Rob at the Glory Hole tonight.
Oh my god. That is funny.
He had the porn.
Hey, Rob at the Blue Oyster.
He had the Pound Game Awards with Dallas Strokes.
But yeah, man, what's good with y'all, man? A lot of shit going on.
Man, a lot of stuff going on,
I think we
man.
need to get right into
A whole lot
that
of
shit.
shit going on. We're gonna get right into it, man. First off, motherfucking Brittany Griner
Oh,
just
fuck
got
no.
9 years in Russia. 9 years, bro. Like niggas was hitting me up and shit, like if it was fake or
Nah,
they didn't know
nigga.
she was gonna get sentenced and shit like that.
Nah,
But
see, I need you to get
yeah, like she actually got 9 years. I believe that it's some underlying issues that they got going on is as far as like why they sentenced her, why they gave her so much, you know what I mean? Like they gave her the max. So I don't see how you give somebody the max and they sign the plea. The max you usually get, you know what I'm saying, when you take it to trial.
Well, you know, sentencing is always ultimately at the end up to the judge too, bro.
That probably was the max in the sentencing guideline. You know
Yeah.
how you sign a plea and it'd be like you can have from 3 to 5,
Then they give you 5,
and then they give you the 5. They just probably gave her the top,
Right.
the top of the.
which is 9 or 8.
That could be the presumptive.
That's still
No, they
crazy.
said that's
though.
the max.
That's the max.
Oh,
Yeah, they said
yeah.
that's the
So
max.
you know how that goes.
So
Shit.
is it all right? So my take on it is, I'm gonna just say my take real quick, and I'm gonna pass it off.
Okay.
Do I think it's extreme for weed? You gotta take your mind out of the United States
Exactly.
law and order system or justice system. You know what I'm saying?
There you
It's
go.
extreme for some shit like that here. Now, do I think a Russian motherfucker would get 9 years for some weed? No. But you also got to take into consideration that she came into another country with some shit she wasn't supposed to have, man. And at the same time, is it extreme? Yeah. Do I think that if it was a different color celebrity or something like that, would it be different? Possibly, yeah. But at the same time, man, like, I kind of feel like, yo, like, what the fuck was you even taking some shit over there for, man? Like,
I think it was
whether it was intentional or unintentional, you know you're going to a communist country that really don't like Americans, let alone black Americans, let alone gay black Americans. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I personally wouldn't even been going over there with all that war shit going on anyway.
Whether or not
I don't
what's
know.
going on.
Is it extreme?
For me, it's yes and no. The thing is, you know, she might have been over there before the war kicked off.
She was.
You know, so, but then at the end of the day, you know, she got the max because they're gonna do some trading. So they gave her the max because
shout out to Giz, that's what he said.
they gave her the max because they're gonna trade
They're
it.
gonna trade it.
Rob Trey said Rob working the glory hole in the transmission section.
What up, bro? I'm glad
Now,
you on the
all that's cool, right? But you know, I was doing a little research earlier, and I go back to if it was LeBron, he would be home. If she was white, if it was Taylor Swift, I've seen quite a few different scenarios, right?
Right.
Check this out. There are over 40 Americans detained in foreign countries that our country considers wrongfully detained.
Right.
Over 40 people, right?
Right.
Ain't nobody saying their names. Ain't nobody making no fuss about them. It's white people. It's white women. It's people of all colors. They're American citizens. So to the people, including that son's coach, and all of the people that's saying,
Mercury
if it was
coach.
LeBron,
Mercury
if it was
coach.
this, if it was that, guess what? Because it's her, they're going to trade for her and bring her home. They're going to send a real criminal, a terrorist, back and send her home. But all of them 40 plus Americans that's over there for maybe less charges and longer years, we don't even know about them. We're not going to hear about them because they not famous. So guess what,
Terrible.
Mercury coach?
Terrible.
Because she's Brittany Griner, she's going to come home.
Facts.
If it was LeBron, they'd be making a trade for him too.
Facts.
You see over there in the country that now our country is helping to fund a war
To fight against them.
them, and you think they're gonna be diplomatic?
How many times we talk about Brittany Griner on the show, bro? Like at least 3 times, right?
Right.
So it's kind of redundant, but we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the 9-year
Because of
sentence.
the 9-year sentence. You know what I mean?
Politics. and
But
chess.
my thing is like when I put myself in a position where I'm the president of the United States of America,
Okay.
and the trade-off that they want is a fucking mass murderer that killed hundreds of Americans.
Did he?
Yes.
I thought he was just an arms dealer.
No,
guns dealer.
he killed hundreds.
Are they
of-
considering him the killer because he provided the weapons that
Right,
killed the
weapons,
people?
probably.
Right.
Okay.
Right, he's the death dealer.
So
They made a movie on him.
So
actually.
that is the main trade that Russia won. And me, I'm not gonna I can't jeopardize this nigga for a person that made a stupid ass mistake. Like unfortunately, just like you said, Chrono, like you gotta take your mind out the American way of how our legal system operates and go based off of what Russia does. Because at the end of the day, this bitch went to court and she told these niggas that she knew about the fucking laws
She played
of
guilty.
weed. You knew about the shit,
Right,
so you fucked
right.
up saying that already as it is. You know what I mean? But
Kid said, "I'm not making that trade."
but I'm not making that trade.
Oh, you
I'm
feel the
not,
same way?
Yeah, I'm not making that trade. You guys can have something else that's not close to that. But I can't give this person up just for this person that made a fucking wrongful decision.
I can't give you a murderer for the weed.
Yeah,
man.
no, fuck no.
That's fair.
For two carts or whatever the fuck, I don't give a damn. Nigga, you shouldn't have did that shit, period.
Free
Like, you done been
Iman.
in Russia, I don't know how, like, what, she been in the league for 10 plus years. You should know better. You've been in Russia too many fucking times because that's where you quote
Y'all
unquote make
niggas
most of your
cold,
money
man.
from.
Y'all niggas cold.
No.
Free Iman,
no,
goddammit.
no, it's not, but I really love the information that you brought up, bro, because that's some real ass shit
What information?
about how
40
there's
plus
40 plus
detainees.
Right.
U.S. Americans that are in this position that might have, like you said, longer years, weaker charges, or same charges and
And they
longer
gonna serve
time, or
that
whatever,
time.
and they gonna serve
They
it,
got a whole TV show.
but
about
they
that.
can't get enough
Locked
support.
up abroad.
Bro.
Yeah. Like that shit's fucked up, bro. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, it's a little sad, like I put on Chrono's status, but she's stupid.
Yeah. She coming home though.
Yeah,
She's still
but
gone.
if it's for that nigga, I'm not doing it.
I feel
Not
that.
doing
You mean
it.
for the trade?
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
They done pressured his ass into that though.
They had to apply
What
that
you
pressure.
think, Bowden?
I feel it was extreme, but they had to make it extreme for that political trade. It's all about politics with them. If they would have sentenced her to 2 to 3, the value of her to bring her back wouldn't even been an equal trade in over mindset. They'd be like, oh man, she could have just did 2-3 years. But you got to make it extreme. 9 years. Oh man. So
The
now
max.
it got more value to it with the trade.
It's
Overall,
more,
It's more
relevant.
it's more presentable to the forefront for people that don't know that information, like that Rich just said. So you got to make it presentable, because now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it sounds kind of fair then, you know. But deep down, like you said, overall,
You see they call her a drug smuggler and all
drug
that
smuggler.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you the thing that
They call her drug smuggler.
the thing that disturbed me. I
Drug
seen
smuggler.
video clips they were showing her, like how people was visiting her, bro. Like I feel like she looked like she was on display, like she was a monkey in the zoo, bro. Like you ever see the clips?
That's what it be like in the joint,
Like,
bro.
no, but her, because you seen the clips of her, they was walking to see her.
Yeah.
Like all you just see is this big, tall, black Amazon black lady, and they were like going like this, take a selfie. She still got the Mercury Sun shooting jersey top on.
We talking about Brittany Griner.
Bro, I'm like,
Ross.
so it was sad, man. It was like, damn.
When I was here at Alhambra doing my last 2 years, they would do tours and they would bring civilians in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they'll tell us, be on your best behavior.
Yeah,
They'll walk them through and they'll even say shit like, "Don't feed them."
yeah.
So I've been through that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, or even
Yeah, I
just
remember
going
that
based
shit
off
when I
of
was in
like your
Madison back
fucking
in the day.
situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you, bro. Like when you got like your little thing like going on and shit. Like I know like in your head you was like, nigga, I know goddamn well that they're not trying to hit me with this shit for this amount.
But look
You
at
know
what's
what
his
I'm
name that
saying?
just happened. He just
But-
got arrested last
Iman
night.
Shumpert.
Iman Shumpert.
It ain't been a
Yeah.
free Iman post yet.
He in
The
Dallas,
United
but
States locked him
he
up
got popped
for
in Dallas.
taking weed
But
on
he
the
had
plane.
he had 6 ounces. So
Over
like
six.
over. What is you doing with
Yeah,
that?
over a quarter pound.
Guess what?
That's a lot of weed, though.
That's
No,
a lot of
let's
weed,
think about something. 6 ounces when you can legally carry what, 4 or 2,
Depending on what state you in.
depending on what state you're
Right.
in.
Not federal.
Okay. But you're in Russia where you can't legally have none of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta,
Not a fraction.
man. You gotta know it, man. I feel like sometimes celebrities at times they take advantage of that. They take advantage of knowing what their status, and they feel, oh, I'm gonna be good because who I am.
Ross said that's a big ass bitch.
That's a big old bitch.
That's a big ass bitch. On the flip side, I know it ain't funny, but she could be happy as a dyke in jail, man. Like
That's
and I
Russia,
said,
nigga. They
yeah,
might
no
put her.
shit.
They might be
Yeah,
mixed in that
I
motherfucker.
I don't know what it's like in jail and shit, but like
The men and women might be in
She's
some
in
shit, and a
she's in a
motherfucking dude
third
might
world
decide that she
country,
gonna
bro.
take some dick.
Russia's not a third world country.
Hey, I'm gonna
Russia-
They govern it like that though.
They govern it like that, but
It
it's
is-
not a third world
It
country.
ain't luxury.
But how the
And
way
just-
how the prison is though,
That
nigga,
prison ain't
it's,
The
it's
prisons
not
are
the
prisons.
same,
The prisons
bro.
are controlled by the mafia, the Russian mafia.
And just to piggyback off what you said when you said if it was a Russian person, you don't think? I think it wouldn't have mattered. I think they fuck. You see them motherfucking Russian citizens be trying to get the fuck out of there
Hey, can I say?
and go to other places.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not sweet over there.
Go ahead, Corn.
I'm sticking to what I've been saying for the longest fucking time, and I'm glad that it fucking happened. Lock her ass the fuck up. The reason, listen, the reason why I say lock her ass the fuck up is because listen, I can see if she wasn't over there before and she didn't know the rules, but the international rules for most countries is you cannot bring any illegal drugs or illegal weapons into their country. If you do, you fit the punishment that they fit according to their law. So if you go to Saudi Arabia and their law is they cut your arm off because you brought in weed into their country, you cannot get mad at them. So what I'm saying is you whatever punishment is in their section, because it's their section, it's not the US section, and she already knew if she got caught with anything illegal, regardless if she had it in there accidentally or not, and she admitted to it, you knew the consequences when you went into international waters with anything. So guess what? It doesn't matter if it was LeBron. It doesn't matter if it was Phil Jackson. It doesn't matter if it was fucking Michael Jordan. They don't give a fuck if it was Elvis. Guess what?
Trump,
they was locking your ass up, right?
Rondo
Donald Trump would have got locked up too.
Crondo wouldn't be in Russia.
Right. Rondo would be locked up
Right.
too if he was in
I
Russia.
I wouldn't
He
even
would
wanna-
already been part
I
somebody
wouldn't
and he
even
got locked up.
I wouldn't even want to go to Russia.
Right.
Fuck, I want to go out there.
If you go to China with weed,
All
you're
the
gonna get the
motherfuckers-
same.
all
You're
the
gonna get capital
motherfucking sun
punishment,
doctors,
and
you a medic.
and you
looking
can
at
die.
me like I'm an alien.
I would have
wanna
got
go to Russia. But yo, I'm gonna read this comments real quick. Giz said,
Lock her ass up.
I would have got the
"Kinda
firing
ironic
squad
she
for
kneeled
my
for
charge.
the anthem and turned her
I
back."
just-
I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit, Giz. I know you know.
I just hate when people.
So what if she kneel for the country? That was for another cause. Fuck, allegedly, I don't know, but I understand. Watch what you wish for, but
Right.
at the end of the day, man, fuck the country on that bullshit. Niggas want to kneel. I don't think kneeling was ever important like that anyway, because real ones don't kneel, motherfucker. We stand up.
I've been saying
Kneeling is
that.
a form of submission, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I've been saying that from the
like
jump, man.
motherfucker, like the remember on
Hey,
fucking Planet of the
Can I
Apes
say
when the gorilla was fucking bow your head, like you know what I mean, like.
What do
That's
you
a form of submission. You know
What do you
I'm
do
saying?
when
Hey,
the king
Crondo.
is knighting you? You kneel before the
You
king.
kneel.
I'm not kneeling,
Hey,
motherfucker.
Crondo, I just want to say this, man, because I hate it. I hate that this is about to happen like this on y'all, and it has nothing to do with politics like y'all thinking, because y'all thinking it has something to do with the war, but it really doesn't. It has nothing to do with the war. It really don't have nothing to do with politics. Guess what's gonna happen? They ain't gonna do that trade. They don't even want that dude. They don't care about that. They just want you to do your time and then get the fuck out their country. That's how they do you over there. Just like in China, or if you go to Taiwan or anywhere like that, and they want to punish you, they gonna punish you like they want to punish you. Because listen to this: if somebody came from Russia with drugs over here and got caught, they going to jail for a long time. Trust me.
I was doing time with motherfuckers that.
Right.
Guess what? They got to do all their time, and I watched them leave, and the motherfucking van was out there waiting to deport their ass back to where they came.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking
So y'all niggas don't feel no sympathy.
Fuck no.
I feel sympathy because he's
Nigga Trey said, "Don't listen to Corey. This mustache." Y'all don't know nothing for that shit. Like, all jokes aside.
All jokes aside, I feel bad because it's weed.
Yeah,
and I don't think nobody, nowhere, anywhere on the planet should be incarcerated for weed.
Every country got different laws, though.
Everybody got different laws, but at the end of the day, every country is using the same pharmaceuticals that are worse than weed.
They got some.
They using pharmaceuticals that got opioids in it and all that shit.
For kissing in the public.
That's when you over there.
In Singapore, you get arrested for spitting on the
The
sidewalk.
fact of the matter is, regardless of the countries,
Singapore.
regardless of the countries of where you at, it's still a moral standard that's the same. And weed shouldn't be legal nowhere.
Certain countries in Africa, you can't even be gay.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you getting blasted.
Or you can't hold hands.
And they do shit like when
you can't hold hands.
They do shit like cut your balls off and shit.
You can't hold hands in the public. It's all type of laws in different countries.
I just feel like that if you got the money to or for work or whatever, you're internationally traveling.
Better read.
You gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying?
When in Rome, that's not a saying for nothing.
When in Rome, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some real
shit.
shit. Do I feel bad for her a little bit, bro? That's a lot of time that she actually have to do it. That's a shitload of time.
9 years, bro.
I done did time before,
I
bro.
did time
that's
too.
A piece.
And I can only imagine.
And they probably,
and
this Russia, it's probably flat time.
So I'm not gonna cap and say like, oh, she should. At the end of the day, bro, it's a bit extreme. It ain't where you at, like where you at or not. That shit is a bit extreme, bro.
Y'all ever seen that movie with the dude, the American dude that was like in the Olympics and shit, and he got locked up? They was over there in like China or something. You seen that shit? Thailand?
Yeah.
She fucking around and be in one of them kind of prisons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they got to do manual labor and shit.
Unbroken.
Yeah, Unbroken. Yeah, that's the name.
Unbroken. Yeah.
She fuck around like.
And he had to whoop ass.
They have her out there on the thing like, yeah, let me see you play basketball.
Did he get raped too?
No, he didn't.
No, I don't think. No, it wasn't no rape, but he got his ass beat.
So kids, they got weed in Russia, bro. They got drugs and weed and everything everywhere.
Has anybody ever seen if you can have like medical marijuana?
It's just a super penalty. No, it ain't no marijuana at all in Russia.
So marijuana is illegal, period, in Russia.
Yeah. Right. So
and like
you go out the state or the country, bro. Just fucking be careful.
Man, that's like my cousin Boo did 3 years in prison in Jamaica, man.
For what?
Trying to sneak some weed on the plane? That's what niggas do.
But what, leaving?
Leaving, yeah.
Yeah, man, they call it smuggling. He did 3 years in prison in Jamaica, bro, and it was not sweet. He told me, bro, that shit.
Hell no, prison in Jamaica, Mexico.
You said it was crazy?
Yeah, it's rough.
Fuck yeah, nigga. That's kind of shit where motherfuckers just walk in off the streets. You ever seen it when the motherfuckers be like in Mexico?
It's terrible, man. It ain't no luxury or nothing, nigga. It's like you really
they in huts and shit, sleeping on dirt.
Shit.
All kinds of
shit. Ain't no love over there, man. You appreciate when you get
free. Shit make the United States prison look like fucking the W.
Fucking 4th Avenue jail ain't the shit compared to the
4th Avenue jail is the Renaissance, nigga.
I'm talking about the tent.
That's a 5-star.
You was going to the tent.
Shit, the tent 5-star compared to Jamaica.
Over there in Jamaica, I have monkey jump in your hut, take your fucking noodles and shit.
Rats and
so the consensus is she shouldn't have did that shit, and y'all niggas don't feel no type of way.
Hell no.
No, I do.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No,
I do. I feel bad.
I feel bad, and I don't think she should be. I think she should have. I think the amount of time that she's been in there already is extreme for the amount of weed she
6 months?
Fuck yeah, that's a long ass time. Let's think if you got pulled over with a joint and they gave you 6 months.
Do she even get any time served?
Because even think about it.
They cut her the time, but it's only 6 months compared to 9 years.
Even though she had multiple carts, it was still less than a gram.
Dude, that was like a speck, bro. That's a lot of time.
That shit up her pussy or up her butt.
Nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, wait till you get back home.
You can't smoke it on the plane.
Yeah, wait till you get
As soon
back
as you
home,
get home,
nigga.
you can buy it.
I would have got some shit out there like, yo, man, on the low, somebody grab me something.
Nigga, now they on the low, nigga. It's legal out here.
I'm talking about she was leaving here, going there, right?
I think she did.
I'm saying no, coming back home.
Was she leaving?
She was leaving there. She was leaving there, coming here. She was leaving there, coming here.
Leaving here, going there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She had a cartridge, and it was.
I thought she was leaving there, coming
here. That's what I thought this whole time.
So she landed and was trying to come in.
Yeah, she forgot she had it in there. It wasn't like she took it intentionally. It was like a toe, like, oh, like damn.
Like maybe it was in her basketball shorts.
No. Let me tell y'all this. Ain't nobody getting on no planes nowhere on the planet, and they don't know they got drugs in their bag.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I've been flying too long, and I've been too illegal too long.
If your ass got too high, you forgot. Lost the memory, gained appetite. You got lost the memory. You forgot.
Ain't no such thing as too high, man. Before weed was legal here, I used to go to Denver, Cali. You know what I'm saying? When it was legal there and not here. And I would make sure either I knew I was smoking it.
You keistered that shit, nigga?
No, I just had it with me. I ain't keistering shit. But like I fucking knew what I was doing though. You know what I mean? So Ross says she's suffering from the poor choice.
Fuck what Rob said.
They say stream, but it is what it is. Why would you go to Russia? So I guess she was going out there.
Yeah, that changed the game,
right?
Yeah,
I thought she was already in Russia.
No, her bag is. She been playing over there for the last.
So they had war.
She get more money from
Russia. She was coming from out there.
No, bro.
He said she was going. You saying she was coming?
I heard she. All
right, we need to.
No, she was going.
Somebody fact check that, please, because I was watching CNN all day.
They said she was there.
Well, not all day, but like all morning.
She was flying into Russia.
Right, all morning I was watching.
So wait,
that makes it even worse.
Did she already land in Russia?
She was already.
So she landed in Russia. Okay.
Rich,
I thought she was leaving.
Say you live in Honduras, right? Say you live in Honduras.
Wait, now Bowden's saying she was in Russia already.
So
she wasn't.
So he's saying that she landed in Russia.
She wasn't in Russia already. She flew from the U.S. to Russia
while there's a war going on.
While the war going on.
Fuck no.
Ross said she said she was going to Russia.
Nah.
So she was going to
Ain't
Russia.
no motherfucker
so lock her ass
in
up
hell.
Like I've been saying.
Why would she go while they're at war?
I'm not gonna jump on down your throat for your opinion, bro.
Was the United States give? Why would the United States allow citizens to fly there during wartime?
She been playing ball there for the last 3 years.
Yeah, but that don't make sense to me though.
And that's where her bag. She got more money over there than here. She was like,
but we know that.
Ball there, bro.
We know that. But what I'm saying is,
they get more money overseas.
No, I know that. I know that. What I'm saying, I'm asking y'all now. Think about this. The United States is funding a war, helping to fund the retaliation against this country.
Right.
And I'm going to leave my country to go to a country that we just put all these sanctions on and cost them billions and are helping to fight against them. Ain't no fucking way. I don't give a fuck how much money I make. I'm not flying there.
No, she's flying.
No, I'm not going because what if it escalate now and it turn into World War III and now I'm over there in the middle of the
I'm gonna let you go. Okay. I would feel like this.
She took a
like at the end of the motherfucking day, I would be paranoid that they would plant something on me, let alone me having something.
Possible.
So I wouldn't even fucking go, bro. That's just my opinion. What you saying, bro?
What I'm saying is, if the game was reversal, and let's just say, Rich, you was from another country and you come in here and you accidentally had, let's just say, an ounce of weed,
opium.
Yes, anything like
what's that shit they do?
Guess what?
Remember that shit on Western Movies? They was always selling opium on them shows.
Not only are they going to check you, the feds are going to come in. They're going to take you to the federal penitentiary. They can tell you whatever time they want to tell you because they can do whatever the hell they want to do. So listen, most likely minimum, you're gonna do 5 years at least, and then they're gonna deport your ass.
They ain't got no 85% out there, nigga. It's the whole.
I'm probably
No,
doing more than
So,
5
no,
years.
but listen,
though.
but listen,
I'm
but listen,
probably
but you
gonna
know
do
what I'm
about
saying.
10
But
plus.
you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying,
Trey said she better learn how to make a shake
right,
and start
Right.
the AAC out there.
right. I ain't gonna say that, man. They don't
Start the
want.
Black Pretty
Hey,
gang.
I wonder-
She gonna be the only
man.
member. Nigga, she gonna be the only member. It ain't
I
no
wonder,
niggas
do
out
they got if she got to run with the blacks? Who she run with?
Biden-
It?
Man, that shit crazy
And
out there. They ain't
Biden
even
is a
like that, I
pussy.
bet.
All right, let me be the first one to say it.
It ain't
Biden,
even like
President
that, I bet,
Biden
man.
is a pussy.
It ain't like that, I bet, man.
I don't
So,
know what drugs
next
this nigga
topic, man. I
smoking.
don't spend too much
Yeah,
time
what's
on
up
that
with the
shit.
next one?
Free Brittany
Everybody
Griner,
been
man.
talking
At the
about
end of the
that.
day, we all hope that woman can come home
Yeah,
way
all-
sooner than later.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
yeah.
free Brittany Griner, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put a check.
But
on
free
that.
all of them 40 plus American citizens that's locked up
Absolutely.
abroad too.
That's real.
What if they was actually doing some shit though?
They if the United States considered
They
them
lock
wrongfully
their ass
detained.
up. Oh, I'm sorry.
So whatever they locked up for is something minimal in terms of how we look at the law.
I'll be careful. I'll be careful wishing or condoning jail on motherfuckers, bro, because I done been there, done that, and I didn't have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't.
That shit is hell on earth.
You
I
got
be quick
caught.
to not
You
condone
fucking time.
jail on motherfuckers unless they on some pedo shit or some sex SO type shit and certain shit, bro. Like, because the shit really ain't nothing nice. You know
It
what I
ain't,
mean?
but it is. And you think about it, I look at it like hell on earth. And I was in a fucking Snoopy camp
No
compared to
matter
what the fuck.
what, it was a choice.
Bro, they got a 1% of people getting acquitted over there, bro. 1%.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Shit, ours is only like 2%.
They just say
That's what I'm
1%.
trying
It
to
said
say,
1%.
bro. Like,
Wow.
you're not
There
gonna.
was no. It said a 1%, bro.
Listen,
Defendants are acquitted in
come
Russian criminal.
They got a 99%
Hey,
conviction rate.
listen,
So she ain't coming back.
listen. Take some weed over to Hawaii from here, from Arizona. Fly over to Hawaii with some weed and see what the fuck happens.
Bro, Iman Shumpert tried to leave Dallas.
You gonna go
With some
fucking
weed,
straight to
and
the
he went
federal
to jail.
prison, nigga. You go straight to the federal
Hawaii
prison.
is in the United States, though.
It don't matter if it's in the United States. When you in the Hawaii is not even. You can't bring nothing in Hawaii. Not nothing. No animals. No nothing.
I wouldn't bring no weed to
You
Hawaii.
can't
I
even
just get
take
something on
nothing.
the island, though.
And you
That's
got to
just
go
me.
through customs to get back to the mainland over here. So that should tell you something, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man. I know what I'm talking about.
Shit, Iman was in
It-
Dallas and he
listen,
went to
listen.
jail.
And listen,
Yeah, ex-NBA
if you
player,
fly
right?
with
Yeah, that's
drugs
Tiana Taylor
anywhere
husband.
and get
Yeah,
caught,
yeah.
nigga, you going to
play
jail.
no
That's
more.
just what it
He
is.
got a little show. They got a little show too.
You got a TV show. and
So
a
lock
podcast.
them niggas up.
That's what's up.
And he just won dancing on. He
Shit,
was
my
on
biological
dancing with the
mom.
What's his name?
Stars.
Charles White.
What up, Major Change? What's happening? But yeah, man,
Well, I can't see the chat.
I don't wish it on nobody. I do think it's
I ain't
I
wishing
come home
nothing on
sooner.
nobody.
But on the next topic, man, fucking listen to that Beyonce. I ain't listen to the Beyonce album. Listen
I
to a
did
couple
front to
songs.
back.
Front to back.
Yep.
Beyonce. So she sampled the milkshake, right?
I heard it was a different record, but I guess
So it was milkshake.
I didn't
She
even
sampled it.
recognize it.
I didn't
So, but
do
she
it.
put the credit that she got it from the Khalees song, right?
Right.
But she didn't personally ask her, right?
Nobody ever does it.
So is that why she Khalees made a big deal out of it? Or, so I'm not a producer, bro. I'm not into the music game like that. So you would be more inclined to speak on that type
Because
of
she
shit.
don't have any.
So she
copyrights on the
she
song.
put it out. They made a big deal out about it, and now all the what they call them Beehive fans and shit is trolling Khalees and trolling the fuck out of her.
Beyonce
bro.
took her off.
So Beyonce
off.
took the sample out, took the credit out. But did Khalees fuck up her bag per se?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's only if she owned the rights to her music, right?
So, but there could be a loophole here because Beyonce listed her as a writer on the song, on the record. Now,
I mean,
at the
shit.
end of the day,
I didn't say more likely that Khalees thirsty.
Khalees didn't write the song. She didn't have any rights to the song. She didn't write
To
Milkshake.
milkshake?
No,
No, she didn't write.
she
it.
didn't write it or
She just-
produce
She
it.
just sung it.
She just sung
So
it.
she don't have no rights.
She
to
had
her
no
own
rights
She
music?
to
has
anyway.
no. She had no rights to the song, bro.
Anyway,
That's
now what she had to think about, let's think about this.
She was more mad.
Ain't nobody talked about Khalees in years.
Right.
She been irrelevant since that song.
Mhm.
The fact that she
Oh, I
was
did.
put on Beyonce's record made it her
Was it about
relevant
15 years
again.
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 15 years ago. Why would you fuck that up? Why wouldn't you just take the necessary steps to get what you gonna get out of it? And if you're not gonna get nothing,
Then say something.
No,
Say something?
stay and keep the writer's credit and work your magic to get that. Now you completely off of it.
Because you got it on your resume.
Thank God it happened for you because you still gonna get some spins
Right.
because your name circulated.
It would have been
And
on your
some people-
resume.
These youngsters that might not never heard it gonna go listen to it just because. But she could have played that a whole different way
She
and
let
got
her-
a
she let
big
her-
bag.
She let her emotions get the
La
best
la
of her,
la
man.
la la.
She let her emotions get the best.
She
of
needed
her.
some of whatever
I know,
Brittany
that's the
Griner
reason
had
why
in that
Nas
cart.
left her ass.
And then she got frustrated, not just because of
I
that,
think
but she wasn't really just mad at Beyonce. She was more towards
The fans?
the writers and stuff because
Pharrell?
Pharrell and because they fucked her. She said she felt they fucked her in her
That's a
earlier
for real
career.
beat, ain't it?
Yeah, that was all. She said she felt like they messed her over in her earlier beginnings in
paperwork?
her career. Yeah,
That's her fault.
yeah, that's her fault.
Yeah.
But you can't take that out on Beyonce because Beyonce just going about it the legal way. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the person that's nice, so I have to give that credit. You know, she didn't. That's out of her hands. You know what I mean? If you got played and lost in the sauce in your
I
beginning,
would
of
have
the
did
year,
that,
that's-
bro.
you
I would
gotta
have
take that L.
kept my sample on there, bro.
I would have
You
too
gotta take
because
that
that
L.
could
I
have
would have raised hell in a different way.
in a different way because that could have,
What
like
way?
you said, got your
Private
bag
behind the
up.
scenes, I'd have hollered at him like, hey, check it out, you know. That's me on there.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way?
Let's work something
Yeah.
out.
I could have said,
Can you do a remix and just let me get on it so I can revitalize my career or some shit? You know what I'm saying?
She could have hollered at B.
Like I would have been on some real shit
Hey,
and
said,
seeing if I
let's do a
could.
remix.
Hey, but
Nah,
this-
she could have hollered at Jigga.
Hey.
Beyonce and Jigga made them niggas cut her a check.
hey,
Oh,
bro,
She
I-
could have hollered at him and got a remix,
I
bro.
could have did a
I don't-
remix and
I would have
Let me
been
get
like,
a bill real quick.
hey,
I wouldn't have asked for that, bro.
hey,
I would
I
have
wish they do a
asked.
remix.
I would have said
I
Beyonce.
don't think y'all really
All bullshit aside,
Let's do
I
a
didn't do my
remix.
paperwork right on that original song,
Hey.
and I ain't gonna get a piece of credit for that shit.
Hey,
And guess what?
But can we just do a little remix
And guess who would have
and let me do a verse and you just whatever
That song?
Yeah.
of the song?
Hey, but-
Since it's my voice on there,
when you
So
say
hold on. What was the sample? Because I didn't hear the song.
I don't know because I don't
It's
remember.
milkshake.
weird. It's
Milkshake.
it's a part in the beginning of the milkshake song. It
it's a
ain't.
milkshake,
It's like a melody or some shit. It ain't even a whole song.
So it's not. It's just the beat, or is it Khaleesi's voice being sampled as well?
that too.
All of it.
All of it.
Oh,
Hey, so listen to this. This is what I honestly feel. I do feel where you coming from as well, Rich. Don't get me wrong. I really do feel your point of view, far as she could have went a different way with it, and like you said, did it in private where nobody on the internet or nobody needed to know. Guess what? It could have just been a conversation between her and Beyonce on the phone, and or even if it ain't Beyonce directly, her publicist or whoever is
wherever she's having her business.
right. So that way
She can get Beyonce direct.
But
She got a baby by Nas.
no, but that don't mean shit. Nas don't fuck with her. Shit, probably.
But
Like that.
not.
don't matter.
So that's
his
what
kid.
made it-
She could
no,
get
no,
Jay-Z
that don't
on the
mean
phone.
shit. Listen,
She
listen.
could have got
listen,
Jay on the
listen,
phone.
The homie made the change. Said she did Nas 30. She did Nas 30.
Can I say something though? Can I
Don't
say
think she ain't
something
gonna get
though?
no
on that?
bag behind it.
When it comes to Nas, I
She's
don't know
still
the
caked up.
I don't know the dynamics of their whole entire
Is she
relationship.
Yeah, she ain't
So I'm
broke.
not gonna speak on it. And whatever reason why they divorced or whatever the case was, then that's just what the
Because her
case is.
milkshake brung all the boys. That's
Listen,
why
that-
they divorced.
That's just what the case is. But what I do have to say is, aside from this controversy, Khalees is a very successful, not just mother. She's a business owner. She's a cook. She has three or four shows that she does on the Food Network that are very successful as well.
I watched the Fuel Network. That bitch ain't got no
Yeah,
show.
yes, she does. She got a couple shows on there, and then not even that. She still, I know she still be ghost right now here too at the same time too. You just don't probably.
I don't
At the
know.
end of
She
the day,
didn't write
hold on.
that song.
At the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, why fuck up the bag though? That's fucking up the bag in my opinion, because like
She worth $4
She
million.
probably wasn't- she probably
She
wasn't-
ain't broke.
ain't broke.
That's what I'm trying to say. You wasn't listening to
ain't
me.
a lot of money for a
It
celebrity.
don't
Shit.
matter, bro.
That's a lot of money for a celebrity that had one
anybody.
hit
Right,
15 years ago.
15
Right.
years later, you still got a net.
Khalees is in her bag
Yeah.
with her beautiful
You
ass.
broke.
What you
I'm trying
think,
to
Mike?
tell you, she in her
She
bag.
ain't working at us. She ain't working at Home Depot.
Right.
I think it's true, but in the end,
So
just
she's still
like y'all
getting the
said,
bag.
she just fucked up as far as like paperwork, contract type shit go
When
on the
you,
rights to shit. You know what I mean? But
when you
you
think
can't
about
be
music,
mad at somebody that just took the opportunity that you missed.
when you think about
That's
music,
what
bro,
it
it's
is.
hip hop was built on sampling. Motherfuckers didn't say, "Hey,
Yeah,
call up Lionel Richie and ask him, can I
Right.
flip this beat right quick. The motherfucker just flip it.
Right.
And then boom, get in touch with him or whatever.
You know,
Ross said, I'm pretty sure she could have contacted Beyonce, started up a convo, and they have a woman-to-woman convo. I agree. So
She definitely, she got $4 million. She can get Beyonce on the
She
phone.
could have did that. She
and
could have
guess
hollered
what?
her.
And B would have been down with it. 9 times out of 10.
I would have been on some, hey, you know,
I think
hey,
he
I
would've
ain't
been
do
like,
my paperwork
she
right
would've
with
like,
that song, but
let's do it.
just let me get on a little remix, please.
Yeah.
Just let me put a little verse on the end of a little
I
remix
think she would have been down for that
and
too.
release
She
that
would've
shit
been
on
down.
iTunes.
But you're right,
Condo.
though. She should have did that exactly,
It's the
Rick.
sexual
She should have made a
predator.
remix to the song, called it a day, got her a little bag, and walked
Got her
away.
a nice bag.
Right, and walked away.
I would have
And walked
asked
away.
for a lump sum.
I wish that
Unless
would
she
have.
tried to revive her career, I would have just said, yo, throw me a meal ticket, man.
Hey, Rich.
You
I
gotta
ain't trying to
think,
perform and make money.
You
No,
gonna
I don't want to
make,
back
you gonna
in the
make
business.
more than a million.
She's obviously
it's
out of no, but she's obviously out of the business, bro.
right? Nah, nah.
We don't
No,
know.
she
It
not,
ain't
yo.
nothing.
This shit, bro.
You don't have to make a video or nothing. You can go in the studio, put one little 8-bar verse
She's out of the business.
on that
She's in her
record
bag, bro.
and put it back
She
out
may
and
be
make
doing
more
shit
than a
behind
million.
the scenes.
Man, she's doing shit behind the scenes that's crazy on behind the scenes. She's a very
Hey, that's
successful
just like-
entrepreneur.
hey,
and
that's just like-
businesswoman.
Not to get off the subject, that's just like the
I gotta give
situation.
Khalees her
Did y'all
fucking
see the
props.
Did y'all see the
You know what I
podcast
mean?
with $1 Million with Mace
You
on
know
it?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell her.
Now
tell
you see
her.
how he was talking about Ford.
Right.
Yeah.
He still
Fabio,
how he
getting
still
to the
getting
bag.
that bag. He's still behind the
He
scenes.
get to the
You
bag.
still get a lot of money. Like you said, man, it's a lot of shit out here. Y'all don't even know that I'm
Right.
really part of.
And
Right.
he said milkshake melty.
chocolate
Ran
milk.
out of milkshake. That's
Chocolate
right.
milk now.
That's funny. Nah, but that's some real shit though. I think that there were better ways to handle that shit as opposed to just making a ruckus about it. If I was her, I would have been like, yo, man, let me get some. Can I get paid? Because my paperwork was fucked up and pass that to them. And or can we do a remix or something? Because I, you know what I mean? Well, Beyonce sampled the
Milkshake.
Khalees joint milkshake and shit, but I just would have did something different.
She could have handled it because we know that's Beyonce. She definitely.
Huh?
For
That-
real, and the
especially
writer,
with Beyonce,
the
she
writer
would've
and
went with
whoever made the beat.
Right.
She didn't even know the
I
right.
mean, you know how B get down. She always about helping somebody out, bro. She didn't have to jump on that bullshit with Megan Thee Stallion. She did that just out of luck. Like she would have.
Or,
did.
hold on. 1 point. Or is ego involved and she mad because she didn't hit her up first?
Right.
Fuck
I
that.
bet
I
you-
wouldn't give a
I
fuck.
bet you that's what
I
it
wouldn't
is.
give a fuck.
Nah, I bet you that's what it is. Oh, you ain't gonna hit me up. You just gonna sample my shit?
I wouldn't give a
She
fuck.
don't own that. That's not her shit.
And she knows she don't own that. So it was just her being stupid.
It's
I,
ego.
just when I sit back and think about it, man, just
out of the kindness of her heart, be like, "Oh, you feel something like
I brought you
let's do a
relevant.
song." You
Yeah,
know what
I
mean?
brought you
she
back.
might throw
I
in
look
some
at it
song
like this,
or
man.
something, but
As a producer,
I don't owe you nothing.
if I sat up, if a year from now I heard a beat I made and it was sampled,
Right.
I'm not getting mad.
Hell no.
First of all,
That's a compliment.
That's
I'm like, damn, that's a
you.
compliment. Now I take the necessary steps. But before we move on, let me just throw this tidbit out there for any
Yeah.
artist that
He
might be
said almond milk.
paying attention.
It ain't milkshake, it's almond milk.
To any artist that might be paying attention to this, it is imperative that before you go getting A&Rs and all this other shit, when you start creating and decide
Get
that
your
you're releasing
paperwork
music,
right.
you get an entertainment lawyer
Immediately.
because they are trained. You can read over contracts all you want, but there are people that are trained to see and read between the lines. It does not cost that much money
Right.
to take and pay a lawyer to go over the contracts.
Right.
It doesn't take that much. You might spend $200 or $300, and they'll go over the contract and explain that shit to you and make sure it's right. But it's imperative that you do that if you want to be in this business and you don't want to end up in these type of
Right.
situations.
You want to make sure you got somebody that can read the language. That's like me on my day job. I'm a union rep, bro. So I got to
Right.
learn how to read languages when you
Immediately.
negotiate and write contracts. Because if you don't understand that language in the contract and
You gonna
you
get
agree to
fucked.
that, you're going to get fucked.
Get fucked
You got to
up.
go to class, training, and all that. It's certain stuff. You just can't go on.
You're going to get a
Oh,
Diddy deal.
No.
The fuck is that?
A Diddy deal?
Right.
A P. Diddy deal?
Fucked.
You're fucked, nigga.
You don't own none of
You're
your masters.
fucked.
You don't have
own none
no
of your
rights.
masters.
You're
I
fucked
own
and you
all
might
your
die or go to
shit.
jail.
Well,
Because any motherfucker that you fuck with died or went to jail.
Right.
You didn't have a lawyer. You
You
didn't
ain't
have.
on your business.
Right.
That's not just a Diddy deal.
That's a Jay Prince deal because
That's
he
a everybody
did it to
deal.
my
If
uncle.
you stupid enough to come into the
Right.
field and not know
He
how you
fucked
fuck
my
you're
home.
supposed to know,
He helped
yeah,
my
man,
man.
Jay-
Hey, that's a
Johnny
blue.
P.
Hey, that's a
A
blue.
G to a G.
That's a Blueface deal.
I'm trying to
It's
get
a
10
slave
albums
for
and
life.
you can't rock
Birdman
nobody
deal.
else until I get
A Birdman special.
And they gotta be
Rick
10.
Ross
But you
deal.
just
A
want
Rick
And they gotta be
Ross
solid
deal.
albums because if
Yeah,
it's a flop, it don't count. They got all kind of shit.
Right.
like that.
Make that.
He just like he God. He like God speaking from
I
me.
know. I
All
know.
right, so,
He's a Morgan Freeman.
I know.
all right, the consensus is her ego fucked up the bag. Is that what we're
Yes,
rolling with?
yes,
Yeah.
her ego fucked up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bag.
She moved out of emotion, bro.
You know how she probably was
I'm
drinking.
just trying to come to a consensus.
She was on some punk
She
shit.
moved out of emotion.
She was on some punk
I'm gonna
shit.
tell you why.
Nah,
Yeah.
who's a billionaire now, just like Jay-Z.
Bing,
What-
bing, bing,
what happened
bing,
was,
bing.
You know
Shouts
how
out
you be
to
at the
Nas.
crib
Salute.
drinking, and that drink make you send a text you ain't supposed to send. She was drinking when she heard it.
She said, "You know what?
She pressed send on that motherfucking, then woke up in the morning like, God damn.
Damn,
Right,
got
right.
I
500
fucked myself.
500
Fuck
texts.
myself
She
over.
picked that phone up. She
Right.
said, "You know
Fuck
what?
up.
She was drunk. Like, shut this down now.
Right.
This what she was doing.
Bitch. What's she doing?
She was lit. Look,
Yeah.
she was walking
Right,
around.
right.
She was walking around. She was by the fireplace. Had a little.
She was
robe
playing the
on.
song all loud and
She
shit.
was like,
Like, it's my
She was
milkshake.
redoing the video.
The bitch like, it's my milkshake.
she had that phone. She went like this. She was like, what?
What's that other song? She like, I hate you so much right now.
Right,
That's that
She
other
did that
song.
That
shit.
song went hard though.
Sin.
That shit
Sin.
went hard.
right. I hate you so much right
That
now.
I forgot about that
That
song.
Kalia,
Yeah.
And
that
then the bitch
Kalia
started
Snow
yelling like,
went hard.
ah!
Hey, shout out to Kalias. That Kalia Snow went hard. That whole album was hard. I was loving that shit.
Boy, you can't name the third song on that
Man, I don't
motherfucker.
give a fuck, but I love that motherfucker. I hate you right now.
I
That's my
seen a
shit.
motherfucking Khalees in a camouflage bodysuit looking marvelous. Not for nothing.
Looking
Yeah, I don't
great.
Oh yeah, she had I'm bossy too. I'm
Bossy.
I'm bossy. I'm the thing.
That's her song?
Yeah,
See, I forgot. I could only think
I
of
forgot
this.
about that song.
If they would have been like, yo,
Milkshake.
name three
That
Khalees
song-
songs,
that
that's
song-
$5 million.
That song was better than Milkshake. Boss was better than Milkshake.
Hell no. We got
Bossy was better than Milkshake, bro.
Hell
That beat,
no.
like that shit was groovy, bro.
I gotta
The
give
I
that
didn't
shit
like
to
Bossy,
mine.
bro.
Bossy was hard.
Bossy was my shit.
I ain't saying it ain't
I liked the
hard.
Bossy
That shit
than
is
Milkshake.
hard, but that's like
Yeah, that was
second.
the winner.
That's
That
my
was the winner.
I'm
second.
gonna take
on the list.
milkshakes over
I'm
Bossy.
Bossy
I'ma take
was older than
Milkshake,
fucking
too.
I'm
Milkshake.
taking milkshake. Light skin is taking milkshake.
No, y'all niggas look like
Y'all
Milkshake.
just look like shit.
Y'all
Y'all niggas look like milkshakes too, just Oreo milkshakes.
Oreo ass niggas. Motherfucking goddamn it. Oh man.
Oh shit, man. But
What,
yeah,
what we got
Bossy
next,
was,
man?
Bossy was dope.
Yeah. What we got next?
Hold on, let me switch the camera. Didn't Neptunes do Bossy too?
Yeah.
Probably they did a lot of
They
her
did a
shit.
lot of her
They did
shit.
90% of her album.
Now, if
That's
she
some
would have
good
paid them
bossy
their
too.
money all the way, she would have been owning her masters the correct way. But I'm pretty sure she probably owe their ass money too. But it's okay though.
As Ross said, I'm light skinned, but I know good
Hey,
music.
let me
Somebody told me-
let me just say this. Let me just say this to you, to the youngsters, man. That's coming up. Just
All right,
like
briefly.
just like Rich said. Do me a favor. It's just like your barber, your mechanic, or anything else. Whoever your fucking producer or fucking engineer is, or whatever is going
What they
on.
gotta do? Corn?
No, listen. This
I'm listening. What they gotta do?
is
Corn?
what you gotta do. Make sure you negotiate whatever the fuck the terms is of your producer of what funds is need to be exchanged, so that way you can make sure your shit is right the correct way. And then not even that. No, listen. That way you no listen. That way you can come back all the time because you took care of your business right. And make sure if you got a contract with your producer or any of that shit, make sure you pay your goddamn producer and engineer first before you even pay yourself. That way your shit is $1 million status
You know
all
why?
the fucking
You know
time,
why?
nigga.
Because I'm bossy. I'm the one who thinks
Fuck that shit. Milkshake, nigga.
Hey, nigga, that shit hot.
Hey, bro, don't do that shit
I
no
know,
more.
It wasn't harder than
Hey,
me.
don't ever. Hey,
Bro, you look like you was doing the AB dance.
Hey,
That was the dance that they was
don't
doing.
Is that the AB dance you be doing?
Man, Con,
Doing that dance, man.
don't never have another Cherry Cruise moment ever, nigga.
Fuck y'all.
Got that shit on.
Fuck y'all.
That AB, he got a song called "Got That Shit On." That's the
Terry
dance.
Crews moment.
Antonio
The one
Brown.
St. Louis had the one too, where you did like that.
Yeah, he got a
Yeah,
dance
yeah,
called
I
"Get
don't
Your
know.
Yeah, the shoulder work.
No, it ain't crazy, but it had a name. I'm gonna think of it.
Uh,
And they had that one where they did
Right.
like that.
You say the shoulder work, nigga. I just
Oh
said.
yeah, I forgot what they called it. The roll man. Or
That's
some
when
shit.
Chingy music was popular.
Yeah.
Chingy,
the right
hey,
term.
but I ain't gonna lie, them hoes used to
Yeah.
fall out for Chingy ass
Right
though. I
third.
couldn't stand that shit,
Hey,
man.
man,
Niggas-
last topic, man, before we wrap it up, man. We're at 45 minutes.
All right.
Because we gotta go to Bullocks and see
No.
somebody ain't
Beer,
cheap
beer,
booty.
beer, beer.
We ain't going to buttocks.
I'm going to buttocks.
What the fuck?
Buttocks. Bullocks is buttocks.
You gonna let me go by myself? What if them niggas up there, bro?
Ain't no niggas we gotta worry
Some
about, bro. Don't
niggas
try to
up there, I'll wreck them, nigga. We can wreck 'em
Right.
like that.
All right, so we seen a lot of shit online, couple videos, 2 or 3 videos, where like the dude messing with the girl, you know what I'm saying? And he
Oh, the fly out
her
videos.
The
The
fly
fly
out
out.
videos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so fly out topics.
Yeah.
We've all some of us, you know, a lot of us are in relationships and shit. Like, but in our days, you know,
I'm still in fly out status.
I done flew bras out before. So my thing is like, you
I'm the
fly
only one
girl
here that
out,
still live
you
in the
fly
fly out
girl
life.
out and shit. Is it an obligation to clap some cheeks because
Yes.
you flew her out?
Yes.
Yes, that was
It
on her.
depends.
Oh,
It depends.
It depends.
no. All right. So there's videos going
Well, we
around.
gotta go one by
Yeah, we
one.
gotta
So
go
it won't
one
be
by one.
chaos.
So there's videos
Yeah.
of floating around and shit where dudes were starting to record. Hold on. Dudes were starting to record the girls they flying out and shit, right?
Oh, hell
So
no.
then when they don't
Come
give
on.
up no cheeks, or they've been there 2-3 days, or they get there and they tell them, "Oh, don't touch me" and shit like that. So they're doing some shit where like, yo, I spent all this money on the flight. You came out here, you ain't gonna let me clap cheeks, and then like sending the girls on their way without covering their ticket back and all that type of shit. I don't know if it's for the internet because you know with the McDonald's baby mama,
I
baby
absolutely
daddy
think
shit,
they fake. I
that
think
was-
all of them are
yeah.
fake.
So
That's
that
some
was
whole
some
ass
shit.
though.
And then like, so I don't know if it's legit, but the question is, you fly a girl
Is she
out,
obligated
man,
to give you the
is
cheeks?
she obligated to give you cheeks?
Nah, she ain't obligated.
Nah.
No?
Nah, she ain't obligated to give you the cheek. But don't get me wrong. But listen. Just like Rich said in the beginning, it depends on what the fucking situation is. If the situation is y'all was talking on some romantic shit, and when you flew her out, you was expecting some cheeks after a while of being there, then that's a different story.
Right.
Because y'all had to understand it, and then she reneged on the understanding. Because for whatever fucking reason.
But you
But
worried about
we're
your
just-
money now.
we're
That's,
just-
if you
We're
worried
just
about your
assuming
money,
that this
then
is
you
a girl
worried
that you
about
have
that.
some
Right.
type of
The
sexual
motherfucker that
interest
gets
in.
Hold on, I
all the
can't hear
time.
both of y'all.
The motherfucker that get pussy all the time ain't worried about. I flew the
Right.
bitch out because I wanted to spend time with you.
Right.
And it's cool point. I don't necessarily got to get no ass.
Right.
Because I'll fly you out again next week, bitch.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you gonna fuck eventually.
But-
you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
If-
fuck
if
that.
that's what it's about.
Right.
You know what it is.
Nah,
But listen,
that
but
shit.
listen.
But look, check it out though. For real.
I might fly you out next week. I don't know.
Let's get something clear.
Right.
Because I'm still in the fly you out world. I'm establishing where we gonna go prior to me flying you out.
Right.
We probably done had some phone sex. You done sent me some pussy shot.
Right.
All of this. Now, if we in that space, then I'm expecting some
9
pussy.
times out
Right,
of 10
right.
you are.
Now, what if
I'm
she
expecting
come
it.
and she don't?
It's cool. I'm not that fucked off. Number 2.
Right.
If she didn't tell me she was gonna give me some pussy, and maybe I'm just flexing and I want to conquer this bitch, I still might fly her out, show her a good time, and not give her no dick,
Right.
and send her back home like this
Right.
nigga didn't even try to fuck.
Right.
Right.
And he was cool.
Like, yeah, bitch, I'm cool. I get pussy. I can get pussy anywhere.
Right.
I just want to have a good time with a pretty motherfucker. Now you
Right.
can go back home.
Right.
Right.
And now she
right.
gonna
I
sweat
get
you.
that.
And now I'm about to get all kind of motherfucking pussy.
Because she gonna sweat you about
All
it.
types
Like
of
this
ways.
nigga didn't even
All
try to
types.
touch
She
me.
gonna want to fly out again. And now she gonna
You
get
see the
money.
separate beds? I
Yeah,
seen
that
when they had
part.
separate beds. We gonna go back to the room. Bitch, guess what? I'm not even gonna have the same room
So
with
it's
you.
a thirsty.
I'm
nigga
in the
move.
room down the motherfucking hall.
So you saying, hold on. So you saying it's a thirsty nigga move to trip?
Yeah,
over
them
it.
niggas look thirsty,
Yeah.
tripping over it.
Yeah.
I would have conquered them hoes. I wouldn't have exposed them and clowned them.
No.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the
I
part
would
was
have
talking
conquered them bitches.
Because if it's like that, if I'm trying to impress you, like bitch, I'll fly you. Pussy ain't shit to me.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, what position were y'all in where that even came up
Well,
based
this-
on the camera and what's
So
going on?
check it out. If you watch the video, I'm gonna speak a little
The homie
briefly
said,
on
"Why fly her out then? Stay low."
this was the problem. First, I always say, not all, but most of the little young niggas, 20 to 30, they got them bitch tendencies. That's that bitch tendency shit.
What you mean?
Female tendency. Exposing them on social media.
putting it-
all that goofy.
Yeah,
That's-
cutting the
that's
camera on
female
as soon as
shit.
something happens.
Now, where he went,
August Alsina.
If it's real.
if it's real,
If it's
so
real, I don't believe none of them
I
is
don't
real
believe it,
for the record.
But what he was saying through the video, he was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna give me no puss. You know, you've been flirting with me. You've been FaceTiming me, talking about what you gonna do, woo, woo, woo." And she said, "Nigga, I'm not obligated to give you no pussy. This is mine. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it now." He said, "Oh, that's what you want, but you was flirting with me and FaceTiming me, talking about all this shit you was gonna do when you see me."
Basically begging for some pussy.
At
Like,
the end of the day, man, you at the
Hold
strip
up,
club,
hold
bitches
up.
make.
He
make
said,
niggas like Rick Ross.
he
At
said,
the strip club,
he
that
said,
don't mean they want to give me
he
no
basically,
cheeks.
he's basically making himself kind of look like a lame, like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you
plus-
manipulated me and made me
He didn't
think
say
I was
that.
gonna get
you
some."
not gonna give me.
She could have been doing that.
She could have been, but I wouldn't have exposed her, though.
Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that song off Juvenile first album?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm in the with a, and the bitch don't want to fuck. Like a man, I'm gonna beat my meat and get my fucking nut.
No, for sure. Go to sleep on a whole
Like,
end.
yeah,
Tell that to your
I
girlfriend.
thought I
Tell her
liked this
something else.
motherfucker, but after 5 minutes of talking to him in real life, meeting him,
Right.
I don't want to give him no pussy.
Listen,
That-
and I
that happens
listen.
all the
I
time.
have
You
not.
know,
I have
I'm
not
mad.
ever flown no female out nowhere, but I've met women and drove them out or whatever, some shit like that. And even if we was talking on that intimate shit, just like what Rich said, she get there. I ain't no thirsty nigga. I know what I bring to the table. I'm not like, "Oh, I need you." Like,
Bro,
She
I
gonna
done
be
had,
more
I done had a
attracted.
situation where
she
it
gonna
was
be more attracted that you shitting on her and ain't sweating her than
I'm like
anything.
what Rich said.
She
Like,
gonna
I'll
sweat you
get
more that
I'll
you
put
ain't
my
sweating.
this whole
All right,
sucker
hold
on
on. In
and
my
stand
personal
off
opinion,
and jack off.
in my personal opinion,
Jack off.
if I fly a chick out and then we talking like that and I fly her out or whatever, we done already established that I'm beating cheeks. We done
man,
already established that.
that's the plan.
Right,
But plans
that's the plan.
change.
So now if you come and you don't, maybe you think I'm a filter type man and I look different or whatever, or maybe my personality,
Yeah,
or
you
maybe
like
you're not
something
attracted
that
to
turn you
something
on
to
to
turn
that
her off.
Yeah, maybe she
I
like, damn,
still-
nigga, I thought you was 6'4". You
Right.
like 5'3".
Right.
Or,
No, I thought you
or I
was-
thought you was
I thought you
big,
was
you
6'3".
fat as hell. Like,
You
what
only
the
five-
fuck?
you only 5'11".
I thought you
like,
was in shape, nigga. Look at you,
Right.
big ass.
You like
So
really
I understand that because if the situation was reversed and
Yeah.
bitches do that shit more than niggas,
Yeah, they do.
catfish on them filters and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
say-
why you gotta
let's
face.
just
That's
say-
why you gotta
I'm just-
FaceTime.
Yeah,
That's why you gotta
I'm
FaceTime.
just speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if I flew her out, if for some reason she not feeling me or whatever,
Mhm.
I still wouldn't just not send her back and do. I would be like, okay, it's cool, man. Whatever. If you're not feeling me, that's fine. We're still gonna have a good time.
Right.
We're still gonna kick it because you came out here, and I'm still gonna send you on your way. I damn sure wouldn't be recording a bitch
Right.
because to me
Yeah.
that's that new nigga shit. That's
the
that
reason
weird.
you didn't get no
Right.
pussy
Yeah,
in the first
exactly.
That's the
place.
reason.
You're a cornball.
Motherfucker.
Right.
Bro.
So and I would just be like, oh, okay, I'll holler at you later. Now she decide. Now after that, I probably wouldn't talk to the bitch no more.
Right.
That's just me.
Right.
I'll probably be like, nah, I'm good. You don't even like me like that. You ain't even want to give me no ass. Like, bitch, I done flew you already. You ain't want to give me no pussy. I might say something later,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna make
Not
a
on
big
that
deal
scene.
about it
Yeah.
right then
Yeah.
and there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's just me.
No,
you know
that
what I'm saying?
level,
Like,
Like the next time she trying to flirt, and
Right, next time she trying to flirt, I'm like,
You be
ah,
like, I'm
whatever.
good. I'm good on you on that. I'm
Right.
good, man.
Not for nothing, no bullshit. Like,
You'll fly her out.
I've been flown out.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
The chick that flew me out.
Mhm.
We kicking it, and we get back to the crib and everything, and she's sliding her little slides, and her fucking toes was so bad that she didn't get no dick.
Yeah,
I got flown out.
It turned you off.
As soon as I seen them toes, everything went.
Yeah.
This nigga's not gonna get up.
The turtle went back into the shell.
The turtle went back in the
The
shell.
turtle supposed to suck them toes.
I was gonna
that
suck
happens.
them toes, and then when I seen them
It turns
motherfuckers,
you
like,
off.
oh hell no!
You're supposed to suck them toes.
Put the socks on,
Put the
bitch.
socks on,
These
bitch.
socks on, bitch.
We cool. We cool, but
Cheap whore.
We you ain't for to get you ain't for to
Never
get 10.
took them motherfucking socks
You
off,
gonna get
bro.
7.
He said, I said toes. I was like, nigga.
Me too. I keep my socks on.
Let me read
Shit.
the comments. The homie Major Train said they have fake lashes, apps to enhance themselves, but dudes recording is whack. Just dip off and secure a man that just will step off, save my time and money valuable. I get that, bro. I get that. But I just want to record it.
I wouldn't though.
I'm
I
not
think
recording.
that's kind of weird. Like, I'll be like, all right, whatever. You on some
Depend on-
bullshit. Or I might just leave her at the telly and be like, yo, I'll pick you up when you're ready to go back to the airport.
That
We're
part.
not fucking around, so why do I need to fucking hang around you and spend more money?
And
Bitch,
then
I'm on the block.
it's kind of, you know what? It's kind of.
I mean,
It depends on your level, bro. If you had a classier and you ain't worried about money, you ain't worried about. Like I said, I fly this bitch out every week trying to get to know her. Like, you know what I mean? If a motherfucker
Yeah.
got it like that,
If you got it like that, yeah.
you flying the bitch out every week. We ain't gotta have
Yep,
sex.
to each his
When
own.
I
Yep.
fly you out, we catching another flight to somewhere else, bitch. How
who
about
got
that?
it like that?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's
Motherfuckers
niggas that do.
Yeah, it's
Come.
motherfuckers that
I'm not flying no bitch out
No,
every
it don't cost
fucking
that much,
weekend,
like,
bitch.
Yeah.
We got a 30-day
Yeah,
trial.
Hell no.
It's
Hell no.
It's not even 30
Around
days.
around
If
trip
the
is
bitch is
between
like
6
that,
and
she gonna
900,
fly
6
herself
to 1200, nigga.
The shit that I be on is, guess what? I flew her out the time I showed her, and then didn't even try to touch her. Now she's flying herself out.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
hey,
Shit, sometimes
what you
know-
doing next weekend? I'm
Oh,
chilling.
That's real. That's
coming
real.
out.
Here she come now, and now she gonna bust that motherfucker wide open.
You gonna bust a
Put
wide.
it
You
in
know
my
why?
asshole too, nigga. You
You know
can have
why?
every hole.
You know
on
why?
my
Because she don't know no. Because guess what? Because of 2 reasons. She gonna do it.
Hit the hole,
She
baby.
gonna do it for 2
Oh
reasons.
my God.
She gonna do it for 2 reasons. Number one, she gonna look at you like that nigga was a fly ass nigga. That was if he was a player.
Go ahead, Bo. What you saying?
The 2 reasons she gonna get that nigga her soul damn near. Number one, she gonna be like that nigga was a player about everything. He handled this shit like a boss. Number 2, he didn't seem thirsty. Women are
He didn't even ask for no pussy.
Women more attracted to that shit than because when you go in there, she already got the mental expecting that you gonna ask her. And when you do vice versa, that's just like when you go to the club and you see a bad bitch. I done did it before plenty times. Went to the club, seen the bad bitch. I buy her a drink and walk off. I don't even tell them nothing. I don't even say hi to them. I
do.
just buy them a drink and walk the fuck off.
When you read some things and you understand about like the whole conquer thing, sometimes I see a super bad. And excuse me, her. And you know they be having that attitude because everybody do that.
Mhm.
And I got a little tissue like, hey, you got a big ass booger in your nose. And I just give her the tissue and walk up. I done just broke that ego all the way motherfucking down. That little shit, you think
You thought everybody was
like,
on
no,
your
I ain't trying to holler,
you got
baby,
a
but that booger
Booger.
right there, that shit don't need to get on nobody.
When you shit,
She about to, oh my God.
when you shit on
And
the
then when I
motherfucker,
come
it
back
don't
later,
get
guess
that
what?
The line on your jeans in the back where your booty crack is
Yeah.
crooked, bitch. To the side.
Yeah. Excuse me, no disrespect, Queen.
You got the wrong
Your thumb was up with some tissue hanging out. Take care of that, man. Oh, thank you so much. No problem. Walk the fuck off.
You know what?
Now she feel this small because guess what? All the niggas that was coming up to her, she thought all wanted her, and you was the only nigga that was real that pointed out what it was.
I have
Now
done
she
the
feel like a
tissue.
lame.
I pointed that out to some other bitches before. I was like, she got the wrong panties on to be wearing that skirt or that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they was like, damn, you know what panties you supposed to be have on?
Bro, trying to clown, bro. He said sounds good tonight, bro.
No, he talking about the levels.
The levels. Oh, the sounds. Okay, salute.
Y'all always ready to be at war. Y'all ready to just go to war.
Daisy Jane said, ain't no woman flying out not expecting to get knocked off. Ask them Dubai ones.
That's real.
All right.
Dubai.
I done had bras back in my doing what the fuck I want to do days, bro.
Yeah.
I done had bras fly from Pittsburgh. You remember, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
New York. But I ain't even pay for them to fly. I knew when they was. All I had to do was pick them up from the airport, nigga.
Fuck, I'm talking about bitches to fly themselves.
Right?
Yes.
Fly themselves out, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, yo,
That's
when
what
you
I'm saying.
coming? My first from Chicago.
You know
what I mean? Like, yo,
it's been
when is the open weekend for you? I'm coming down there. Oh yeah, this weekend's open.
And here, and
Right.
think about this, y'all. Y'all know how much I travel, right? Okay, I gotta go to Baltimore Tuesday.
Right.
I got the Hopper app. I got a flight for $85.
Right.
That ain't shit.
Right.
At the end of the day, when I'm like, yeah, I flew you out. I spent $89,
So that shit for real?
132 on
It be
fucking.
that cheap?
Yeah, nigga, I just spent $85 for my flight to Baltimore Tuesday.
On the hop.
So
What I'm saying on the Hopper app.
Well, I need to get it in.
Me too. Like,
What I'm
right.
telling you
trying to
though,
go to New York.
you think about it. That ain't really no money.
Nigga, that ain't
I
nothing.
spent that
Okay,
on
bitch,
week.
I spend more than that at Papa Dough.
You
Right.
said at the
You said
dispensary.
on the what app?
Hopper.
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 We still got to play on the guys trip, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we still got to play on the guys trip.
Where?
Major Shane said,
I
player.
Player. I say
Johnny
DC.
D say Rich look like a pimp banana.
Hey,
I
but look,
say DC on the guys trip.
DC.
hey, but
I
look,
like DC because
Chocolate
we
City,
got a lot of
We can
Favorite
go
area.
anywhere.
we
can
got
go
Baltimore, DC, Philly, 45 minutes away,
New York.
Virginia, New York,
Jersey.
3.5 hours, Jersey.
Y'all niggas rolling?
Fuck yeah, you know I'm going.
What is this?
We can go
Rent a mini mansion for the weekend and shit.
What is this?
whatever we plan.
Yeah, whatever we plan.
I say we do it before Thanksgiving
let's do
to
Hawaii.
avoid snow,
So what you saying?
possibilities
October.
of snow.
So you saying
Well,
October?
we still face it at Thanksgiving. We
Nope.
still face it.
No, I'm saying before, like September, October,
October.
so we
It's
could
still-
just get that nice fall cool.
But we can still be geared up because it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, you're gonna get down to 50 at night.
The homie said VA Beach, Virginia Beach.
That's about a 3-hour drive from there too. 4-hour
Yeah,
drive
from DC.
from DC. Well, we actually gonna fuck around and be in Maryland, so we could be close to Sis crib. They in a nice, real super nice.
Hey, pull up, Major.
Yeah, PG
Pull up, Major. I'm telling you, we doing it for real. We going on a guys trip.
Yeah,
It's
they
gonna be
in
about
PG. No.
between
they in
8
Hanover.
and 12 of us.
Oh, okay.
Between 8 and 12 of us, all the real homies.
It's about
And we
30
gonna go
minutes
for
from
about
PG
3-4
County.
days.
I'm with
With
it.
it.
I say we're in a big ass house. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Being that
And then,
motherfucker
yeah.
bossing up.
Yeah, we ain't did that. before.
Damn, but we ain't even gonna be able to videotape the money. I want to have like some video shit, but all
Man,
you niggas, I got the.
What?
What you
I
mean?
got that
What you
camera
mean?
on my other.
Somebody gonna bring that camera on there like
I
camera.
leave that motherfucking 8 right there. That 8 Pro.
I said it backwards on purpose just to make him do that. I'm just joking, nigga.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we gonna plan that shit though. But I personally don't feel like I done had girls fly in to fuck with the G. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and if you know, if I was single doing my thing, I would fly a chick out. But if I was flying her out though, it's already oh man though. I've already established I'm getting the cakes.
So you gotta get the case to fly her out.
No. But most part, if I know, you know, real niggas know, bro. Let's
You
not,
know which-
hold on,
All niggas know. All niggas
hold on,
know.
yeah,
All
let's
niggas
not
know.
cap, bro. Nigga, when you know, you know.
You know which one gonna give you the ass and which one you might have to
Yeah,
put
like,
some
when
work
you know,
in
you
for.
know, nigga. So like, I probably wouldn't even fly a bitch that I feel unsure about.
Exactly.
That I
in the
gotta
first
work on.
place. Yeah.
I'll fly an average 7 out that I know for sure. Oh yeah, I'm up in there like swimwear.
That nigga
You
said
know what I'm saying? A 7, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Give it all right.
I'll fly a
Shit,
7.
I got a couple of motherfuckers that's in town that I will fly out to work on getting that motherfucking monkey. Like, you wanna go somewhere this weekend? Let's fly out.
See Cirque du Soleil, and you catching a flight right after that.
Yeah.
How about that? And
Hey,
you catching a flight
Major,
right after the play.
Johnny D
And
said
you
you
back
rubbing what what for Rick Ross, and then Major Chain said if she's flying, she busting it open.
I don't know what the fuck Rob talking about. What
He
you
don't
rubbing
know.
for Rick Ross, nigga?
No, that was walk him down. He
You
said,
running.
"Hell no, y'all lame. I'm running up with Rick Ross and Dallas this weekend."
That's not Dallas, bro. Correction. He's supposed to be in Houston. He talking about that 50 Cent joint.
Oh, so and then Trey
At
trying
the
to
Toyota-
clown,
at the Toyota
Right,
Center, bro.
No, and then Rob
It's
trying to
like a
clown
3-day
Trey.
weekend.
Right.
You running what for Rick Ross?
Right.
Stupid.
And then Major Chain said if she flying, she busting it open. My niggas adamant about this shit.
Man, fuck that. If
You
you
can't give me this pussy, man.
I don't
with you,
blame
my
him,
nigga.
Like that's
You just gotta be natural fucker. That's why
bro.
you gotta
That's
do
gonna be the
it.
case for the most part with any nigga, bro.
Yeah.
That's
If
Get
I
a
find a
little-
bitch out,
get a
nigga,
little
9 times
rapist.
out of 10, I'm knocking her, bro.
All right, that
Give me
goes
this
back
motherfucker
to my next point.
You want to dance?
These girls got to be careful doing that shit because every nigga, you got niggas, corny niggas that'll record you,
Right, like
And you
that.
got
right,
some crazy
right.
niggas that'll
and you
take
got
us
some
to
crazy
Corny
niggas
and crazy.
that will fucking take it.
Corny and crazy.
So
CC.
yeah, corny and crazy.
CC.
A real motherfucker ain't gonna do none of that shit, bro, and just be like, all right, whatever, man. But like a real motherfucker be like, okay, it's cool. I'll take that as a whatever
It's
is
L,
whatever.
yeah.
It's cool. But you got corny motherfuckers that's gonna record you, and you got a crazy motherfucker that's gonna take it. Like, bitch, either we fucking or I'm fucking. Like them type of niggas.
Yeah.
So
We fucking or
right. So it's
We
like,
fucking or I'm
you really gotta be careful.
Bro, I done went on a trip with a broad, right? I done went on a trip with a broad who was on some like this ain't a sexual thing. And I'm like, no, not at all. And then we have got to the location and went to the room and one bed. Oh, it's only one bed. I said, yeah, because this your room. And I'm gone. I'm over here.
Right.
Okay.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Fucked her
And
head up.
not in the same hotel. I was somewhere where I had family.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna go over there with them.
she didn't even see that
You're
coming.
cool. She didn't see it coming.
Hell
but guess
no.
who got cheeks in that room, in that bed
You did.
during that stay?
You did.
Right.
That same night or
Not
later?
the same night.
couple
No,
days.
I wouldn't have came back if she told me to that night.
Because was you expecting cheeks that night?
No, I was not. It was already established that
He
ain't
already
no
had
cheeks
his-
happening
He
before
already-
it,
right.
before
So
the
he already
trip.
had his agenda set up. He
So
just
I'm
did his
already
own
like,
shit.
yeah, well, I'm gonna get them cheeks though, motherfucker.
Right.
Guess what? I got you.
Right.
Oh, this nigga ain't even standing in the room.
Hell no.
No, I'm cool,
Like
man.
I'm
I'm
thirsty.
straight.
Like
I'm
I'm
finna go
thirsty.
over there. I got old friends
Right.
in town and shit. And this nigga finna go get some pussy from somebody else.
Yep.
The next night, well, you don't gotta stay over there. You said it's crowded. Nah, but that's how family do. Nah, you can just come lay on the couch. It's a couch in the room.
Okay.
All right. Now you done came out the shower
Right.
and dropped the towel with your little
Right.
panties on. Oh,
And then you ate the booty.
what it is? Well, the monkey. I might have licked some booty. I don't know. I might lick some toes and some booty and whatever.
That motherfucker here they get 3 more inches for nothing. You did something.
She just pinned off there.
You see that motherfucker in full force.
She just got out the shower.
Walk him down by
Right. Right. She was
I
smelling
saw her
good.
go in there. I saw the water dripping.
Right. He
She was
knew.
still glistening.
Right.
I dried her back off, rubbed the towel up between her cheeks. And
Check
all
my finger.
Right.
No booty smell.
Right.
Rob said Rich put her toe in the booty. He put his toe in the booty. Toe jammed the bitch.
He was like,
Told
oh.
him
All right, you got to stop going over there to the Blue Oyster, man. They get you crazy.
Rich
That's
bro,
hilarious.
what you say, Rich? You like, oh shit, you dropped the towel. That's what we on. As he's saying that, he going to the bed like,
Trey said, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Trey the player of the year from the Himalayas. Player from the Himalayas.
nigga,
All
the
the
only
hoes.
thing he
Yeah,
pimped was
shit.
motherfucking.
Oh.
He ain't shit.
All he pimped was Ewoks.
Right.
Straight up. Oh, damn. Oopa Loopa Ewoks.
No, man.
Them hoes that be, "Eat your mama." All his bitches go, "Eat your mama." Them goddamn Ewok,
Just like them
them Ewok bitches you was pimping. They was scared because they was 5'2" and under, nigga. Come out of here. Eat your wawa.
Hey, what they say again? Say it again, Bo.
Konnichiwa, bitch. You know what
She
I'm
be like,
saying?
"Take it
Oh shit.
She won't even suck your dick unless you got some sticky rice.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
Man, he about to come
Ewok
for us.
bitches.
Ewok bitch, you messing around with."
This nigga fucking around and pull up now.
Right, you finna pull up. Right,
Right, right.
You know,
Oh, yeah, easy, look at that.
that's what we all, bro.
Right.
You know, I thought ahead. You know what I'm saying?
The drum bigger than his
Man.
body, hanging out them big ass Frost jeans.
Yeah,
you
nigga.
know.
That nigga Trey real one though.
Yeah, that's my nigga though.
He'll take a good one.
That's my nigga though.
Yeah, he'll take.
I always got to get his ass one time. If I could say something to pull that nigga out the house, I did my job.
Yeah, he'll take a good one. But yeah, man, I ain't never had to do no shit like that. I doubt I ever will. It ain't
Like what?
Like record a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She got to be doing some shit like The Exorcist and climbing the wall.
I
Right,
think
Like,
that's lame, bro. Yeah,
that's the only way I'm busting the camera out of shit. And I'm not busting the camera out there because I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she
Now,
got
if I'm worried about going to jail or I'm just trying to broadcast,
She got to be
some
walking
other
around
bullshit,
smacking her
that's
face with a
different.
knife.
But I wouldn't
Like,
record
yeah.
no bitch
Yeah.
for not giving me no ass.
She
though.
was trying to
But
do.
I hate to say it, he sound like the raping type.
Like, you don't want
When
to
she started beating herself or something,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
cutting the
gonna
camera
record
off.
I'll pull
It
another
wasn't me.
bitch up to the hotel and you can
That
lay in
bitch
the
crazy.
bed while I smash her.
But like, I don't understand that shit. Like,
That's that
I'm
bitch
a
tendency.
recorder for not
That's
giving
that
me no
bitch.
ass.
I just told you, Bruce. That's that bitch tendency stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's
Some of
That's
these-
because they just
They don't
saw
know no
what
better,
happened with the
man.
McDonald's people,
Right.
and they had to think of a good scenario
Right.
to make up and throw out there.
Yeah,
And that's what they
that
did.
just baffles the shit out of me.
And
Like,
it's something on some division type tip too. Trying to divide the man and the woman.
Ross,
you know,
I am
especially
not
the black
officially
man
high.
and the woman.
I'm
Like, yo,
sober.
if you fly out, you're expected. I done seen
I'm
bitches
sober.
have that same status. So if you go somewhere, you expected to give a nigga some coochie, and then the girls be like, no.
Yeah.
There's
And then-
never,
and
there's
then,
never.
like,
This how this works. Let me say this from real shit. There's never no expectation of pussy
Right.
or dick,
Right.
vice versa, because shit changes. Like,
right.
I
do
agree.
you know what? And I ain't trying to be weird, but being single and out here, I'm very aware of the fact that it's motherfuckers that got herpes, right?
Right.
And it's some women that might have respect for the fact that they might have an outbreak at the moment.
Right.
No, you can't get no pussy, nigga. Like what? She might be saving you, nigga.
Right.
I don't want to fuck with no bitch that got the
But you don't never know if you might have.
Right,
Because you might have been dealing with chicks that don't, even
God damn
though,
it.
don't get me wrong, I think you could still get it without an outbreak, but the chances are less. So it could be women and it could be situations like that.
happened.
Or
Like, yo,
or
oh
she
shit, I didn't know I was
spotting-
gonna have an outbreak. I
or
can't
she
get this nigga.
spotting, like, hold on, that shit come on all of a sudden.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hold up.
Like you never know why the woman might be like, yeah,
Or
ain't
the
shit
pussy
cracking.
might stay. Shit.
That's an all the way no.
Yeah, that's all the way.
I don't do no stink. I know some people that say, yeah, they can get past it.
I can't get past it. And if you can't take care of your feet, if you can't take care of your feet, bitch, you can't take care of your pussy.
That I'm very
And then court.
the first thing I look at is shoes and feet.
shoes on the bitch.
I look at women's shoes all the
Me
time
too.
Why?
I love women.
because I just feel like the same way they look at a man. I just feel like if you
I
got
love
on
them
dirty
all
shoes, that's
Yeah,
the last
that
thing
shit-
you put on, and
That
you
shit
looked at them
heighten they
motherfuckers.
calves, and they- that
That's
shit-
the last
that's
thing
all
you
that.
put on, and you couldn't like wipe them off or go get some clean ones. And I don't want to hear maybe
But
she don't got it
they-
like that.
That's the same shit they
Hey.
look at us.
They look
Hey,
at the
they
same
look
thing,
at
but you
some
can
motherfucking
keep
shoes,
that
too.
one pair clean. Like
I like bitches that wear fresh ass tennis shoes.
hey,
I like if you got on fresh tennis shoes, they need to be clean. If you got on them fucking $2 Old Navy sandals,
Yeah, shout out to
don't
the
wear
queen.
them to the
Shout out to
footprint
the
get
queen.
in them.
I like bitches
Hey.
and butter sauce.
They cost $2.
hey, check this out.
They got the footprint. Throw them away.
This nigga walk him down going ham in the comment
Hold on,
section.
man.
This nigga said,
First of all, walk him down. Why you all
Man,
over my wife, bro?
man, knock him
What he
out,
say?
bro.
Let me
He
see
going
that.
All this
down,
shit talking
man.
about my wife look like nigga.
why we on significant others, my
Man,
nigga?
that's what I was
That's the only
saying.
thing I want to ask. I'm just asking
Look
that.
like SIBO.
Like, yeah, like, look where you get all that from, my nigga. But anyway,
I
I don't know if you got a significant.
You said midget.
Walk them down.
Oh,
and
damn. Who the
major
fuck,
major
who the fuck
change.
is a
You said
midget?
midget shit. I don't know. But I don't know, bro. It's
Maybe you got
like
some
I only got
Who
one.
is Major
smoking
Change?
on midget.
I don't know who Major Change is. But walk them
Down,
down.
Mike,
But
like
I
trophy.
only got one question.
No, Rob
Major
said that.
Change.
You know
That's
what
my
I'm
brother.
like, Young Beezy.
Is that
Walk them down look like the motherfucking Wishmaster,
murder?
bro. I keep telling
No,
y'all.
I don't think that's murder. I think that's
Cash label was Major Change.
Is
No.
it?
Major Change music.
I don't know who Major Change is.
It's a picture on there. Look at it, Bruce.
I can't see it.
They
Go
got
on there
some
and let me
Nova
pull it
shit,
up.
No,
Nova.
it look like some white shit in the background.
It's a white bag.
Who's S. Ross?
That's the homie.
He trolling bad.
He
Man,
said, "I know one of y'all had a midget." That's definitely your brother.
He said,
Cause this nigga,
Who? I fucked the shit out of midget. Who said that?
Bro, show nasty.
he said, "Y'all know me."
What's nasty about a midget?
Right here.
Bro, you fuck anything, nigga.
That's weird.
He said, "I know one of y'all had a midget."
All right, be careful, bro.
Man,
What's it over Mike getting up?
Well, hey, tell walk him down. He's still mad because I said that nigga look like Wishmaster, bro. You still look like Wishmaster, and you still pimping Chewbacca
He
hoes.
said Rich look raw. Rich look lost. That's what Rob said. All right, peace.
And you still pimping them Ewok bitches, bro.
Oh, that's
I am lost trying to read your post.
Really?
Really? Yeah,
Oh,
that's really.
okay. Hey, tell him I need to come to the training. I need some training.
No, you bullshit.
I'm ready to go. I got my shit. I ain't shot my guns in a minute.
You bullshit. We gonna talk about guns on the podcast. Oh,
He talking about he ain't shot his gun, nigga.
Right.
Talking about his other.
Yeah.
And Reddick's been out here for 6 months. I only seen the nigga twice. No, I'm fucking around. that nigga out there in Chandler though, bro.
In I was in
Yeah.
Chandler yesterday.
Yeah. But Randy Sorensen said midget love, laugh out loud.
What the fuck?
Major say he be busy, but yeah.
I
man.
knew fucking I Major Change. I
Lighter,
know
lighter,
Major
lighter.
Change, nigga.
You got it. You found it. You had it on the
Good.
table.
What color is it?
Green, lime green.
No, I don't got it.
Rob, if you don't get your ass out the blue
Right,
oyster,
Rob, right. Well, get the fuck out the comments.
Where is
Why the
he
fuck you
at?
ain't on the
At a
podcast?
sushi bar somewhere?
he
Nigga?
at the blue
Oh,
oyster,
nigga.
nigga.
What's that? A
Oyster,
sushi bar?
Ah, you don't remember Police Academy?
No.
The gay bar.
Yeah, I believe that.
Walk him down, still doing orgy with homeless.
He had boycott.
with $20.
Looking like Salt Bay.
What-
Talking
All
about
right,
some-
one last topic, and we're gonna wrap it up.
$20 with a
Salt
$6 Little Caesar piece.
Y'all niggas done, man.
All right, what's the next topic?
Hey, are the people watching it? Are the people watching? Are the people watching the podcast or listening?
Nah, they watching and listening.
I got something for y'all, man. I got something for the people. I want to show y'all before y'all get out of here.
What's that?
Where you get that Kango?
Can I? Lids?
Lid?
Yeah.
For real?
Hell yeah. I just want to show the people. Shout out to Rob, his debut.
No, I'm
On
good
Tubi.
because I can't do no
Yeah,
more.
see that shit?
I'm straight.
Oh, that's when he had that white suit on?
That's Rob.
Yeah.
That's Rob, his Tubi debut.
It's Tubi debut. It's Tubi debut.
You was doing your thing, Double.
Hey, the camera ain't on, bro. You ain't even got the camera on, bro.
You was
You
doing
ain't
your
with the
thing.
camera, man.
It's on this one.
It's on this one.
I don't know.
Damn, double R.
That's late. Already fixed it.
Shout out Double R, man. Tubi debut, man. Y'all watch that shit. Double R, loose
That shit
as a
on-
goose.
That shit on the Bounce Network.
Google Double R, loose as a goose, so y'all can give him a stream on that
Yeah,
movie,
he was
man.
star in Bollywood.
Look at Double R. He going to work. Look.
The nigga's a Bollywood
I
star.
fuck with Bollywood. I know that's oh my god.
Eddie
man.
tongue kiss.
Oh, man.
She just tongue kissed the dial.
What's
You
the
talking
next?
about camera not on, you dummy.
What's the next
Hey, Ron,
subject?
why don't you shut the fuck up?
I know.
We start roasting you.
Here we
We
go.
gonna tie his ass.
You don't want to do the Unfunny Bone Lounge no more, so you said fuck PotRoast Podcast too?
What's the name
Where
of it?
this Unfunny Bone Lounge.
Why you got to be shooting shots at me, bro?
Chop said Rob.
You said,
bro.
but
You funny.
But that's my show,
Most
bro.
of the time.
He
The
said-
unfunny. You said the
That's his
unfunny
show,
ball.
though,
That's
yeah.
my show. You saying
Y'all
my
gotta,
show is
hey,
funny.
look, what y'all got? What weed y'all got? D Bodie smoking tonight because he's a little bit on the. Y'all been on his ass.
No, y'all ain't been on my ass. Well, you was on my ass, and then I just got the personal attack talking about my wife shit. I'm like, where the wife shit come from, bro?
That's that. You know that. I don't think that's personal. That's that.
No, I be like,
Your mama head so big.
No, I was like, where that come from, bro? He went like with 10 of them. I'm like, huh? What? Nigga? Okay. All right.
That's them. Your mama ain't got a mouth right here and a mouth right here, Joe.
And
Still, I don't think they direct.
Yeah, I just was like, okay. He went like 6 straight with him. I'm like, why I gotta be that, bro? You got bad. He got bad because I said he only pimp Ewok bitches.
That is funny though.
That is
funny.
Yeah, he did.
Do the voice again, though.
Huh?
What the
That nigga walking down. The only nigga that can put an extra large Magnum condom on his beard, and it penetrates.
That is fucking.
I'm
That
a
is
hard
funny,
in the
bro.
That is
bitch.
fucking funny
Trey-
as fuck.
He said Rob looked like a pirate.
Hey, man. Hey, matey.
That's what I said, bro. Don't take that nigga Trey personally.
I be
I know.
fucking-
Jack
I be-
Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Hey,
Captain
but,
Jack
He
Sparrow.
been talking
real
shit.
shit.
Rob somewhere
Oh,
telling
my
somebody he Johnny Depp right now.
Rob somewhere telling somebody, yeah,
He's
I
Johnny
pay
Depp.
for all that shit right now.
Right.
This is my.
Yeah,
He's
They work for me.
They're on my Empower box right now.
It
ready
Broke
to
my
shit
heart
up.
when
Hey,
she
they
shit in
call
my
me
bed.
Johnny Depp, but my real
They've
name
gone
is
over.
Johnny
They need
Depp.
to stop the show. They've gone over, fellas. Time,
Hey,
fellas.
he finna text right now, but like y'all ain't staying on point. Stick to the script.
That's why he was making them posts. Sounds good tonight, fellas.
Right. And that's when I know
Right.
she shit
He
in my
did
bed.
that.
Right.
He's somewhere telling them like, "Yeah, I want you to see my work."
That nigga think he Michael Bay of the
Talking
podcast.
about-
Rob somewhere telling somebody, yeah, they're in my studio. But my
Yeah.
dying
They
Yeah,
work
he-
for me.
He
Right,
said,
right,
he-
right, right.
Hey, Rob.
I told y'all guys.
And he gave him that
Yeah.
card that says Central Station owner.
Man,
You see
Rob.
that big black guy?
Singular
He's head of security.
owner.
Right, he hid the security.
Hey, yeah, did I tell you the
That's my
time?
producer next
Did
to
I
him.
tell
He
you the
didn't
time
even
he
have
said
to
he
work
had
for
text
it.
talking about come to my spot?
He at the
Right.
bar right now. That drunk ass nigga at the bar right now.
He like,
He said the wife killed Malcolm X.
Hey, that's
I don't
why.
even know what that means,
this
though,
nigga-
bro.
hey,
Like, what
hey,
That means
hey,
she old as a
hey,
motherfucker. I know that much.
This nigga said that's why your wife rep Gypsy Street or something. I don't know what that.
I don't know that.
I don't know
That's
what
a
that
good
means.
trick.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Gypsy
Oh
Street.
yeah, I see. White
Gypsy Street.
Gypsy Street.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck that
We all
means.
lost with that one.
We lost with that one. We don't know what that means.
You,
At the end of the day,
we
bro,
just know you buy all your Ewok hoes panties
All right,
at
hold on,
Family
hold on.
Dollar.
I was gonna get into the last topic, man. And niggas
Last
gonna
topic.
turn-
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's
yeah,
go.
man.
Let's go.
Last topic, so I can go to buttocks
You going to buttocks for real?
and buy somebody mama some wings.
You going to buttocks for real, huh?
Yeah, man.
What the
I didn't buy these LeBrons for nothing.
Huh.
This is
That's
LeBron.
crazy.
So nothing.
Hey, I had to go Google to make sure that they were supposed to come 2 different colors
Yeah,
like this,
they
though,
do.
because
They
I was
do.
like,
You thought they
wait,
sent
tripping.
the
You
wrong
thought they was-
shoes, huh?
I'm like, cool, motherfucker.
Thought they was some knockoffs or
They
something?
no, I'm thinking that they gave me
The wrong color
2
for a different shoot.
different ones. Like I'm supposed to have 2 of these or 2 of these.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's the way they come.
Yeah, but that's
You ain't see my LeBrons. though?
inside out.
You ain't see my
You
LeBrons.
see
though?
it?
You ain't see my LeBron, my LeBron 17s.
This
That's like
should
that.
be on here. This should be on there.
That nigga Rob said he got a date with Bruce. You don't got no date with me. See,
What
Rob,
the
Who is
fuck?
Bruce
That,
X?
that sounds so fruity, man.
I
What
got-
the fuck you talking
He got a
about,
date.
Who
bro?
got a date? with-
Johnny.
Oh, who got a date?
he
Trey?
got a date.
Who's
I don't
he?
know what the fuck he talking about.
He go to the fucking what's the name of that spot? Boycott. It's a lot of he's got dates with E's.
Yeah. And bitches with beards. No disrespect to the homie. I respect her.
You said you rich.
Sit right there, Bruce. You have to wrap it up. All
I
right,
got a
last-
date with
Hold on,
Bruce.
last topic is Tyrese say a 43-year-old should not date a 25-year-old.
Right.
Should not date.
Should
Hell
not
no.
date a 25-year-old.
You
You're
should not be
43 or you're in your 40s, you shouldn't be dating bitches that's under 24, he says.
I ain't
I
I say 30. You got to be 30 and up.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, you got to be 30.
I kind of agree.
Kind of agree. What the
You
fuck
shouldn't
you
be
mean, nigga?
dating them. You can fuck them and you ain't dating.
Okay, this is what I mean.
Fucking them is dating them, nigga.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Well, no, that is two different things.
No, it's not.
This is what I say. Okay. It depends. You got 43-year-old motherfucking dudes now that's mentally is only like 28, 29.
Yeah,
Right.
we know
Like
that.
it depends on like your levels. Like I know some
Maturity.
the maturity levels, because when you fucking with dudes that's in that space, they legal and they like it. Me personally, dating, like being serious with a woman, I could never consider a woman the same age as one of my kids.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
You ain't
And
got
my
kids 25.
I got a
But-
kid. I got a kid 22.
Yeah, that's
What I'm saying
like,
though is, once a
or
woman
younger,
get in,
like
once you could really legit like be my kid,
Yeah,
then I gotta. Then
Yeah.
that's where I draw the line,
Right.
like
that's what he's saying.
relationship wise. But that's me
Right.
personally.
relationship
Like
wise.
everybody
as a
got their
relationship.
different levels, like what they'll
Right.
fuck with,
Right.
as long as it's not illegal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But at the same time, like date and be serious
Seriously?
about somebody that age that don't even have any experience yet, haven't even really seen nothing.
Yeah.
I myself wouldn't personally want to put a woman that young in that predicament. Like,
Right.
go experience life, baby. You got to experience life, because this over here, this season, everything that you
Right.
need to see, I've seen already.
Right.
I need
think
somebody
Russ-
that's seen
Russ
that
said
shit.
I-
too.
Then you gonna
did-
like
hold on, let me
eventually
real
you gonna
quick.
go see that shit.
Ross said I dated a man 12 years younger than me.
Wow. Why?
Well,
don't
I
know.
can't get in Raw's business and
I don't
ask
know.
how old she is, but
Yeah.
yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't a
All right.
bad thing, depending on what 12.
15
Like,
years, it depends on the
was you
judge.
30 and he
Yeah.
was 18? Was you
Yeah,
29
my
and he
wife
was
12 years
17?
younger than me.
So, Trey said Rob wear corduroy draws.
Wow.
And they chafe.
Randy
That was a
said-
good
they
one, Walk
chase.
It Down.
She said, I feel it. A man used to be 21, outplayed, but now a woman better be 30 and set.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I get what you're saying,
Yeah, I don't want to
but
date
at the
a
same
woman
time,
20
I feel
years
like I don't
younger
have
than
nothing
You want
in
to
common.
fuck her though, right?
I ain't got.
And we can kick it and have fun. Like, you want to go to the club and shit?
Yeah. But as far as like,
serious, like
Yeah, because he said date.
marry
yeah,
you, like
that's,
shit,
no.
nah,
You'll
motherfucker.
fuck
mean,
the- you'll fuck
You the
the-
homie, we
Yeah.
kick it.
You
Yeah,
fuck
I
your
fuck
bitch, but you wouldn't fuck with her.
Yeah.
No,
You know what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he just said.
you know how you
Okay.
like
He
you
said
find
date.
you a boyfriend, girl.
Somebody close to mine. That's
But
like
I ain't even gonna lie, it's a limit on the age that I fuck too, man.
Find you a boyfriend.
It
Yeah.
really is a limit on the age that I'm not, because I don't know. I don't want to.
Man, fuck them young hoes.
Because she
I ain't
gonna
fucking with
start
them bitches.
get all clingy.
Like when somebody be like 18, if she 18, like nigga, ain't no way.
Nah,
No,
You
no,
18,
no.
fuck no.
Hell
No.
no.
But that's legal.
Yeah, but
It is.
still.
You know what I'm saying?
But nah.
But it's some hell no's. 20 is a hell no for me
No,
too.
Yeah, I can't do that
Nigga,
one either.
20, 24,
20,
25 is a hell no to me.
10, 25 is getting a little closer to I can deal with that in a let's have some fun.
I say 28, 29.
but not seriously.
Not no serious.
Right.
I wouldn't, as an old nigga, I wouldn't
What
be
you
trying
gonna
to
talk to her about?
what we
Yeah,
gonna
what we
talk
gonna
about?
talk about?
Now we can go kick it like some club fun shit
Hey.
when I want to go back into that.
Bruce the oldest motherfucker in here.
Hey,
Yeah,
good.
I'm
What's the youngest you fuck? I mean, if you could and shit.
Nigga.
Fuck
Allegedly.
25, 30,
25?
25.
Bro, you 50, nigga.
So what?
So what?
That nigga lying.
Fuck. I'm not like he said. I'm not
She's
trying to have
not
no.
child age.
I'm
at
not having no
25.
You fuck with a
relationship.
bitch 25 years younger than you.
On some kick it fun shit.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Hugh Hefner had all the bitches.
Right. He fucked all the hoes, even 14-year-olds. 12-year-olds.
I
That nigga-
I don't want none of them
Yeah,
hoes.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
he
that.
I don't
sound
want none of
crazy.
them.
Hey, I'm not lying, nigga. I'm just keeping that shit real.
He
That
said-
nigga was
What
a
I'm saying is,
fucking
Right.
when you 50, like it's a range where,
Listen,
well, I ain't 50 yet. I got a lot of years before I'm 50.
when you
But-
when you
Nah,
50,
When you 50,
You don't
like
got
why
that
wouldn't you
many more
a
years.
25-year-old if she want to kick it and have some fun? Fuck
hell
yeah.
yeah.
25, I think that's like the cutoff. Like, okay, you 25, you not 20 or 21, just fresh out you got
You
4
been-
years
tried that shit,
of experience. No, not to be in a relationship.
Oh,
Yeah, you talking
I'm talking about
now.
just having fun.
Just smash.
Not even just, you might not even just like, it might not even be sexual. She might be,
Just cool.
I know a couple chicks, like if I want to go to
That's
True
just cool.
Lounge,
Right.
True Lounge or fucking the Monarch,
Right.
and these type of, yeah, come on, let's go have some
Like
fun. And they
party
be
type
turned
shit.
up and we
Right,
partying and
right.
they drinking. Yeah, it's just we kicking and having fun. And I might slap a little ass. I'm old, like now at this point. Like you ain't gonna get a lot out of me anyway. So 25, yeah. 23,
Yeah, I feel it.
I understand. He don't sound crazy saying that to
When
me.
I was 36,
Yeah.
was I 36? Yeah, I was 36. And I tried to date a 23, 24-year-old.
That was hard.
And that's not a big difference,
That was
but it's like
horrible.
12 years, right?
13,
12, 13 years. But
depending on birthdays, 12, 13.
right. It was so much that was different from the attitude to the shit that I can and can't deal with. You know what I mean? And just the mindset.
And see, you said 23.
and even music. Like I'll play my shit, and she'll be like, oh, that's corny, turn it off.
They call Jagged Edge old school.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like that's
she'll
what
put on
it
some
is.
shit, and I'll be like, yo, this shit annoys me, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like
so totally different.
two totally different generations.
Trying to coexist. That's
Especially
why
with the
it ain't.
Right.
Y'all
Especially
try to
going
turn.
down
Y'all
the
try
way
to
with
turn
music and
sex
hip-hop.
or kicking it
It
into a
evaluates the
relationship.
other things though.
What you got to look at in the big picture here is like, let's fast forward. If I was 79 and she was 62,
Would that matter?
nobody would care.
It's different though when you're younger.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why Tyrese is right. Because when I'm 69 and when I'm 72 or 79 and she's 62, you're talking about a 17-year difference.
But
But it's irrelevant at that point because of experience.
They old.
Right.
They old anyway.
Experience.
When you go back,
Experience. Yeah.
we can get married at that age and nobody will be like, oh, hell no.
So Ross said conversation is really only scratching surfaces, can't get that deep.
Yeah.
Relic said, how old is the midget? Like this nigga fixated on midgets.
Can y'all tell?
That's Relic.
Hey,
Relic, who got the midget?
Yeah, I ain't on the midget.
Hey, Giz said y'all making him
Expose
do-
who
he
got
said
the
y'all
midget,
making him do
Relic.
math.
Yeah, so y'all making me do math.
No, because I feel the same
Robbie
way.
said they kicking it with new clothes, gas, dinner, movie, and worry about her putting her toothbrush in her medicine cabinet.
But I'm just but I can say that. I have to say listen,
Fact.
I'm with it. I'm the same way because every woman that I've been with predominantly that I've dated was always younger than me. But I'm to that point, like what Rich was saying, my daughter's 26. So I couldn't dare date a woman that was 26 and under. I would never do that.
Like your daughter's homie?
Right.
But
like
you gotta be 30
That's
plus.
dating.
That's what I said for dating. I said for dating. Like you was just that's what the
Like
he said,
I can't make your stepmama the same
He said,
age
like
as
he
you.
said,
What the
for
fuck?
dating. He said you
Yeah.
can't date someone 25. Absolutely, I wouldn't dare date anybody
Hey,
25.
if you in your
You
40s,
you're too
if
younger than my daughter.
If you 40 and up, you should not be dating nobody younger than 29. Period. I don't give a fuck.
Dating.
29?
But who
Yeah,
the fuck
29.
And he being nice because they about to be 30.
Nice.
About
They
Right.
about to
I'm
be
being
30.
fucking nice.
29 mean
I'm
you about to
being
be
fucking
30.
nice.
Why? Okay, why is that?
The reason why is because
Experience,
experience. Because listen, if you put it this way, if you got a 16-year-old, for example, let's just say that.
No, we're not gonna say that.
Yeah,
16-year-old child?
Yeah, a 16-year-old child, right? And
Right.
you dating a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you a pedophile. Pretty
Okay,
much.
yeah.
You might as well be R. Kelly, nigga.
Right. But if he was 29 and she was 18,
She's still fresh, bro. She's still
You're a
fresh.
fucking pedophile.
She's still fresh because she's just now getting out of high school.
I don't
Yeah,
give
you
a
know,
fuck.
that's all
Lock
movie
your
about
ass
the
up,
white,
nigga.
the white
That's
folks
what-
where the dude was 19 and she
So
was
you say
16.
10 years off top just because
10 years.
10
off top,
years
bro.
off top, like put it this way. A 29-year-old is about to go into their 30s. They know more about what they really want to do, and they can kick it, and you still can
I'm not gonna
have
rob that
fun with
person of they
right,
them,
right.
them years. That's why
Exactly.
I won't do it.
I won't do it.
I'm not gonna rob
I'm
him
not
of those
fucking with
years.
no 25-year-old. and don't get
That's
me
when they
wrong,
supposed to be wild. Get
it's
it out.
hard to
Get it
shake
out,
them
yeah.
off.
What you gonna do?
Listen, it's hard to
Get
shake
it
them
out your
off.
system.
Get it out
Right.
your system.
No, listen,
Remember
I'm about
that
to tie you down. I'm about to make you miss all that.
It's hard
And
to shake
then
them
in
off.
5 years,
you add that
you
to
about
the
to get
experience.
buck and need to go experience it. And now I'm ready to choke you out because now you trying to go back and catch what I made you miss.
And I'm really chilling now.
And I'm really chilling. No,
Right,
don't miss
right,
that.
right.
I need the chicks that been through their whole phase. They
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
29
yeah.
is reasonable.
Before I could
Because
date you,
I've
you
been
had
through
to
that whole
Especially,
phase.
that.
especially if you
Some
like
of
her,
them,
because
not all of them.
you're gonna be heartbroken when she go through
when
that
she
whole
go,
thing.
then I'm about to choke her ass
Yeah,
out.
like you go like, hold up, bitch, I love
I
you.
loved your ass when you was nothing.
Now you ready? Because you ain't never been out hoeing. Now you experience.
Now
like,
you want to
hold
go
up.
get that little monkey to the world?
Yeah.
Hey, Gil said, Corn, why you didn't tell me that when I was messing around with that 23-year-old crazy chick? I told you.
That nigga really said, play
my
ball.
God.
That's crazy, bro. That
But
is
I'm
crazy.
saying you can add that to your experience. You're like, remember that time you
Nah,
fucked
man.
that old nigga fucked the shit out you?
Hey,
You
listen,
gave that old
listen,
nigga
listen,
some pussy.
listen, but don't get it
You gave that
wrong.
old
Listen,
nigga
don't
some
get it
pussy.
wrong.
Yeah.
I do see it from their
He
point
cool
of view
as
as
shit,
well.
like-
Some males like to dominate younger women
I don't
because it
like
makes them
that.
feel.
I don't like that.
It makes them
dominate
feel.
no
No,
woman.
listen.
Yeah, I feel you.
It
though.
makes them feel younger.
Yeah.
Cause I done seen motherfuckers do that shit, and that shit don't.
or power,
No,
or power
no,
tripping.
No, listen. I was traumatized when I was younger because I used to see grown ass men fucking with these little like they grandfathers and shit,
Nah,
fucking
you
with
gotta
like
challenge
25-year-olds, 20-year-olds.
She got to challenge me.
Me,
I'm
just saying, I'm not
Yeah,
fucking
my
with no
intellect a little too-
25-years-olds
I
saying
don't-
that
I
shit.
don't-
I
Get
can't-
the fuck out my
The way I
face.
think a little too advanced.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
can't deal with
And
no
don't get me wrong.
motherfucking,
And don't get me wrong. There is some badass bitches that are young as fuck. They got bad bodies. They look bad, but
I
guess
agree.
what? I ain't fucking with you.
girls look so
Just
good,
'cause
but
you
the
look
brain
good.
is
Like,
not
yo, you
ready.
lying with her,
I
right?
don't know.
Right.
I'd rather talk to a woman. 'cause
Like
her
what I
mind
mentioned
is so
earlier.
steady.
Hey.
So here we
Here
go.
we go.
I picked a young lady up, younger. I wasn't really sure of her age at that moment, to
Right.
be honest. But we gonna go out to eat, and I got some little shit jamming. You know what I'm saying? And she called Jagged Edge old school.
Yeah.
You already know where her mind at, then.
In that moment, I'm like,
How
I said, what
old
about
are you?
112? Yeah, that's old school. I like
Think about
old.
it,
I
bro.
like
It's
old
not-
school
bro,
though.
that- But that if it's 50. Okay, in 1995,
I mean, she
if
was
niggas
born.
replaced the
She
1970
probably was
shit,
born
that would be
91.
considered old school, right?
Right.
No,
So it's kind of it
She
is
was born
old
in
school
the
at this
in
point,
the
bro.
in
It
the
is old school at this
2000s.
no.
She was born in the 2000s.
No.
I don't. What I'm saying is,
That
listen,
shit 20 years old, bro.
no. When I was 12, 13, we wasn't calling Marvin Gaye old school.
I was.
I was too.
I don't know, Rick.
That's because you was 12 or 13 younger than me.
I know we do. We the
Y'all
same
niggas the
age.
same
I
age.
call Marvin Gaye old
Marvin
school.
Gaye is
That
old
ain't-
school compared
no,
to a
if
nigga
Marvin
raised
Gaye
in the
was
If
old
I'm
school.
born in the 70s and the song
I
came
was
out in the
born in-
70s, it
I
ain't
was
old
born
school.
late
in the
70s.
Right.
It don't matter.
It's still that
Mark,
ain't
that's old school. To me,
All right,
that was old
Bruce.
school.
Okay.
Hold on. Bruce, how old are
Okay,
you?
wait.
53,
53. Is Marvin Gaye? What year were you born?
69.
Is Marvin Gaye considered old school to you?
No.
Okay, is Marvin?
No, now he is.
Now,
Now he
yeah,
is.
that's the old school.
But when you was a kid,
When I was a kid, no.
okay. So
You-
when Rich was 18 years old,
Not 18.
okay, when Rich was, let's just say 13 years
What
old.
year was you born?
Is Kendrick
77.
Lamar? Wait,
77.
77.
I'm 78.
okay.
78.
Let me dead
That's
this.
old
That's
school.
old
Is J. Cole?
Yeah.
Is J. Cole old school?
Who?
J. Cole old school.
The
No.
rapper?
Hell no.
Yes.
No.
Is he old?
Yes. Is he old school?
No, he not
No.
old school.
No, he ain't. Right.
Right.
That's a song. He came out. He got music that came out 10 years ago. Right.
How old was I 10
No,
years
old school
ago,
is
bro?
20 years.
Did it come out 10 years ago?
You got to think
No.
about. You gotta
I'm
think
just
about what my
stop
mind.
thinking ahead and answer
No,
my
I'm thinking
question.
when my mind is retro.
It
If
can't-
I was
no,
listening to
you're
music and you
thinking
said
ahead.
10 and 12, I'm not thinking ahead. I'm looking at old school. I'm a
We're
10-year-old
talking music in
kid.
general.
I'm 10 years old, bro. Why the fuck? Anything that sound old to me, it sound old. I'm 10, man. I'm a kid.
Motown is old school. That's what
Yeah, I'm a
saying.
kid, bro.
Daddy.
I'm 10 years
Daddy,
old.
the man that went all the way left. He done tried to
I-
finish my idea without me
just telling
finish
you-
what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, I'm 10. You
What
telling
you
me?
saying?
No,
Marvin Gaye was
what
when
I'm
I was
telling
10.
you,
That's
if it's
old.
a 10, 12, 13, 14-year period for music, does not make it old school.
I agree.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying your age.
I'm 10 years old at 70. Come on, man. I'm 78. You 77, man. You telling me you didn't consider Marvin Gaye?
Come down for a second.
I'm saying, you telling me you didn't consider Marvin Gaye old school when you was what? How old?
Anything in general, bro. What I'm talking
If
about
you was
in our era, it was pop
let
music,
me
man.
explain what I'm saying.
That's right. Come on, you can't keep it in a buck, and you know I ain't jacking.
No, let me tell you something. Let me put it to you like
that
this.
was like
Let me put it to you like this.
Old school to us.
Let me put it to you like this. Me and you ain't the same. This is very much established. So what we'll do moving forward is it's not that weird if I think different than
I
you.
didn't say
Because you don't
weird.
think like me.
No, you're
What I'm telling
that
you
it-
is-
that's not. I said that is considered.
Is
old
J.
school.
Cole old school, nigga? Yes or no?
No,
No, he ain't, right?
no.
But how long he been out? How long he been
My
out?
maturity for music.
More than that.
My maturity for music is much different.
How long
compared
he
to
been
now.
out?
only like 6 years.
6, 7 years.
Way more than 6 years.
10.
J.
He's
Cole?
been out 10.
I only know
I
him
say
about
12
6 years.
10 years.
Because I remember seeing that nigga when I was in the joint in like
10 years.
2009.
I'll say 10.
I don't remember
10 years.
I
I would say 10.
Yeah, he
Is
had a-
Drake old school?
No.
No.
How long he been out?
15 years.
2007,
About 10
2005.
years.
Now you just said it. Now I'm gonna hit you.
I
nigga.
said in
You
maturity.
just said
of
Drake
music
ain't
that
old
I
school,
listen to.
right?
No.
Okay, and he been out at least 15 years, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm 15 years old and a song came out in 1970, I don't have to consider it old school, do I?
If you don't consider, I said I
Exactly,
consider it old
but you went
school.
on a whole rant.
I
How
said
that don't
I,
make sense?
I said I consider that old school.
That nigga Trey said
That
he
is
was
considered
a
old
kid
school to
when
me.
Jesus was 15.
Right. Like I
Okay.
consider old school. I
Hey,
don't consider. I
hold
did
on.
not consider Marvin Gaye as current when I was 10 years
That's
old.
what I'm gonna
I
say,
didn't.
bro.
I didn't see Marvin
Old
Gaye as
school.
current.
Hold on.
When you
talking
were
about
10 years old.
situation.
And I-
Let me talk.
And here,
I
no,
knew
hold
that.
on. Let me say this.
But all the people that I knew
because
that
he
played it
being
was older.
He being technical.
I'm
The first older nigga I thought about was Marvin Gaye. But I'm talking about
No,
anybody
this
in
is
that
what-
era.
this is
I'm
what I'm
talking
trying
about
to say.
people, period.
This is what I'm
Michael
saying.
Jackson came out when?
Listen,
But
this
did we
is-
call him old school?
This is why I
Did you
say that.
consider Michael Jackson
No,
old school?
I'm gonna tell you why.
When did the Jackson
You know
5
why?
hit?
You know why? I'm
When
gonna tell
did
you
the
why.
Jackson 5
I'm gonna
hit?
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
Way
why.
earlier than that.
I'm gonna tell you why I called Marvin Gaye them old school, because the only people I heard play it was older people. That's why I consider this old school.
You
music.
didn't play it yourself?
When I was 10? No, I didn't play Marvin Gaye when I was 10 years old.
Why you got the funky face like this? Are you offended at that? You've
Bro.
been getting a little offended tonight, bro. You want some
Bro.
of this? You need
Bro.
to have one of these.
Bro, I don't know the average 10-year-old.
have some of this
I don't know the average
Oh,
10-year-old that played Marvin Gaye, sir.
Bro, I played Jerry
I
Butler
said-
at
I
10
said-
years old. You
I
know who
said-
Jerry Butler
I
is?
said the average.
Why? How do you what makes them average? Because of what they
The
play.
majority.
Hold on.
Let me say the
That's
majority.
why you're a
That's-
Hold on, let me
producer.
say
You're a
something.
music
your
producer.
majority?
Hold on, let me talk. Who the
There's-
fuck is Jerry Butler?
Exactly. When majority of
No,
10-year-old
I'm
black
not-
kids
I'm
play,
not
what
trying to
you
be
talking
funny,
about?
nigga.
I'm talking about
asking you that.
majority.
10-year-old black kids that had my black daddy that played.
That's yours.
Exactly.
The
nigga.
majority-
How do you know that?
I don't know any 10-year-old in my neighborhood that played Marvin Gaye.
How do you know you don't know that?
Hey,
I said that grew up with me. I don't know a
So you
10-year-old.
going back to when you was 10
When
years
I
old
was
and you know what every nigga
I
played
said
when
when
I
I was
was
10.
You're amazing, nigga. That's amazing.
I said none of my
That's
10-year-old.
amazing
None
that
of
you
my
can remember
10-year-old.
that.
None of my 10-year-old friends played Marvin Gaye, sir.
Just you
Absolutely.
remember that.
Man,
Why wouldn't I remember what I did at 10 years
hold on.
old?
Niggas is
I
arguing.
remember.
I remember what I did at
No,
10
but
years old.
Bruce is fucking.
10? I'm not a baby.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
That's
saying
what
is
I'm
no.
saying.
What
Okay,
I'm
man.
saying is, Bruce,
That doesn't-
Bruce remembers that
10
because
years?
he's 10 years older
No,
than
that's
y'all.
not what I mean when I say how
That's
you
what I
remember that.
was
What I'm
saying
saying is, so you absolutely have a playlist in your head of what
When I
your
was
friends
10,
played when they was at
When
home.
we were 10, we never even heard about
Hold on.
Marvin Gaye. We knew
Niggas
that was
said-
something that
hold on,
was
niggas
played
said
at the
new
house.
topic. New topic. Y'all niggas fucking
Hey,
arguing.
that's
That's
right.
10
years later, looking
Yeah,
at
that shit really don't even matter.
That's what Charles getting ready to fight.
No, I'm just
Nah,
saying. I'm just
nah.
saying.
Hey,
It's
here
like,
we
I
go.
didn't,
Hey,
I
kids,
didn't know
yeah,
10-year-olds that had.
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah,
the 10-year-olds that had
nah,
Marvin Gaye in
nah.
their playlist.
Hey,
All I'm saying, all right. Let
I
me
didn't
bring
even
it
know
back.
there was playlists when
Let
I
me
was
let
10.
me
I
let
didn't
me
even
talk.
have
I threw it
playlists.
out there. No, hold on. Let me talk. I threw it out there.
We went on the block. Everybody. Oh man.
So
put that
all I'm
Marvin Gaye
saying
in
is,
real
for
quick.
me,
No.
Old school is 20 years from the year I was born. So I was born in 1980.
You 2 years
I
after
don't-
me.
Right. So
I don't
old
know
school.
those
You
songs
making my
from-
point.
is 20
make him
years
a-
I don't
after
know
I
any
was
songs
born.
from 10 years.
Now, do I consider no? Even though I used to.
When did Marvin Gaye
I used to
originally
bump-
come
hold
out,
on,
too,
hold on, one moment. I
It
used
don't
to
matter
bump- I
as
used to
long as a
bump-
song came out in that
I
area.
used to bump
it
Today
counts.
I used to bump Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. That was my shit. And
Right.
what year did that come out? 1991, 1992?
No, that was like 1990 or 89 or 90.
No, I don't think it was 89.
No,
It was at least in the 90s.
90. It was
Right.
90.
So that song came out in 1990. I was about 11 years old, per
Yeah.
se. That's not old school for me,
1990. This is 2022.
right? Is that old school for
That's
me?
20 years, ain't it?
It was a song I bumped as a kid, right?
It's 20
Yeah.
years. That's
So
20
that
years
makes it
ago.
what?
Old school.
All right.
Is Jodeci old school
Don't
to
be
you?
telling us what to
Is
do.
Jodeci old school to me?
Two.
It kind of is old school. To me.
Kinda.
Okay, Jodeci ain't old school to me.
Kind of.
It's not to me.
Jodeci's old school.
Fucking the
Because it-
Supremes is old
Hey.
school to me.
But I was bumping
Well,
Fucking
Jodeci
Temptations is
in,
old
in,
school
in,
to
in
me.
high school.
The Temptations is old school.
But see, Rich, that's what I'm saying. Whatever was played in your household, though. That's all I was trying to say.
it's still old school.
But see, my argument I was trying to say was, Rich, what you was hearing in your household is different. That's why I called it old school, because that was in my household. And when I was around my little friends, I didn't know nobody that within the friend circles, hey, bro, let's play some Marvin Gaye. I mean, I heard that through my elders in the household. I heard that.
So that's what
why I
I'm
called it
saying.
old
So
school.
your reaction to my comment when I got older parents, right? So let's
Right.
get it on to them is the type of song that they kind of look at like,
Right.
it's
But
a little
still
too
old school.
sexualized. It's a
But
little
it was-
too
but
new
it was
school for
older
them.
school, right?
It was new school
What year did that
in
come
my
out? What
household.
year did that come out?
I don't know, probably maybe
Was it 70s or 60s?
It was in the 70s for sure.
Early,
Okay, I thought
early
it was in
70s.
the.
But what I'm saying is, what if I grew up in this? What I grew up, the music I listened to, the people around me, the old school, the Quiet Storm, all of them different type of things. Throwback
I remember
Thursday,
Quiet Storm,
all of that
Storm
shit.
back in Milwaukee.
some of them
V100.
things, some of them
V100.
songs wasn't in there.
All right.
Yeah.
The point of the topic is the 43-year-old too old to talk
Too
to
old,
a
yes, yes,
25-year-old.
yes,
That's the
yes.
main.
You're too
It ain't
old.
got shit to do with
You're
music.
too old.
Don't
We're
y'all
done.
act like that's podcasts don't go off into
It
different
do.
things.
It do.
That's the point of it.
But what I'm saying
We already
is,
established that.
It's
though.
pot roast.
said,
There's
yeah.
meat, there's potatoes, there's
Yeah.
stew meat.
We
I
all,
think-
we
I
all
think
agreed
it
that
does.
that's. We all
I
said
think
it
it
was
does.
too young. That's too young.
Yeah,
we all
that's-
agreed to that.
They,
dating.
they have
for
nothing in
20
common.
years,
For dating.
For dating, it's too young.
but not for fucking.
No,
No.
no.
But if
So
you're
casual.
80 and 60, then the
Yeah,
20.
dating is different from
Right.
fucking.
Right.
Then y'all
Why
can
do
get
you always-
married at
Tell
80
them
and 60.
again, Rich. Tell them
They-
again.
why do you
One more
always
time.
bring that
If you
up?
80 and 60, you can date. But
Right.
if you 40 and 20, no.
You can't.
No, you
it's
can't
No.
date.
weird. It's weird, bro.
You
It's
can't
life
be-
experience.
I mean, you can,
So
but
are
I'm
you
saying
saying
for
that,
me,
or you're just saying that's what people say?
no, I'm saying it for me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what I'm saying for me is 40 and 20, no, we can't date. Relationship, no.
If
80
you
and
ain't old enough
60,
to drink.
80 and 60, absolutely. We can get married and all that shit. That's what I'm saying. The age gap matters where the people at.
Wrapping things up. How y'all niggas feel, man? We almost at 2 hours.
Man,
This is a dope show, though.
Man, fuck
Niggas
these
tuned
dogs.
in. Y'all niggas share this shit. The dopest, realest Very
Podcast.
Phillies podcast shit on this motherfucker. You already know what it is, man.
Shouts out to everybody in the live chat.
Bruce throwing up his motorcycle game.
Hey, yo.
They ain't even up.
We thought the
camera
G's
yet.
up, nigga.
Yeah,
We start throwing them
He
in.
been different ever since he joined that fucking motorcycle. gang.
yeah.
I know he on here. He ain't been coming
This
out.
nigga
man.
Rich old one tonight.
Ever since that,
I know, nigga. You all right? Everything cool.
ever since that nigga got that leather vest, he been different, man.
Oh my God! Here we go.
We go just if we get some leather vests, he might feel more a little,
At home.
closer to us.
It's too hot to wear leather vests out this bitch. I don't know.
He been having that bitch on with no shirt on, nigga, nipples and leather.
He out there.
Never that.
Ready said,
That nigga out there like
80-year-old
Weathers.
80-year-old women is like pulling a grilled cheese apart.
Hey, this nigga. Ain't
Goddamn. Now you know what? That's
Yeah, I don't
way
want no
that's
old
way
lady.
too. I
I
could
don't
picture
want
that
no
way
old
too
lady,
good not to
please.
know that you didn't experience that, Randy.
I don't want no old lady.
I was saying the 80 is me and the
Hey.
60 is her, not the other way
Yeah, but
around.
I'm saying I don't.
Hey, this nigga
Even
Major
if I'm
Change,
80, I
every
don't
time
want
he
no
say
old
something on the
lady.
chat and say midget, he got hacked by the Russians.
Right.
Oh, Major Change has a he got a thing for midgets like you or something. He said
Yeah,
midgets
yeah.
about 700
That's my
times.
peoples.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my
no.
people.
Man,
That's
if
my
this
people.
nigga
Yeah, man.
We moved out
Yeah,
here on
man.
VA too.
I thought
Yeah.
we been
This
out,
shit ain't
nigga.
supposed to go this long.
Man, I
You
got.
didn't cut that shit off a long
Salute
time
to
ago.
everybody,
Hey,
Salute to
man.
everybody, man.
Oh my
in that
God, you
Yeah.
stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Y'all got
my
shout outs,
people.
camera on y'all.
Shout out, man. Shout out to Central Station Studios, the Funny Bone Lounge
Funny
on
Bone.
Friday.
Pew, pew, pew.
Open mic down at Coos Barn Grill. New hours is 5 to 8. I got 2 shows coming up. I got a show the next following Thursday, so I won't be on the podcast next week. Down at Cruising 7 at 7:30. Cruising 7th on 7th Ave. I got a show, and then I got a show August 31st at Rick Bronson House of Comedy.
Hey, tell them where to go on Sundays.
Coops Barn Grill, 5 to 8, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
All right.
83rd Avenue, Peoria.
When I was saying Unfunny Bone Lounge, bro, I wasn't talking about the show.
He's
That
talking
shit be
about
funny.
Rob.
I'm talking
Right.
about Rob, and I'm talking about the podcast. Y'all podcast.
I am the podcast,
Yeah, I
bro.
know, but
We finna,
but you be letting
He just direct. I am the
we finna
podcast.
do
Yeah.
Grandpa's Grilling.
I'm the podcast.
Back,
you're
there
on the
back.
podcast, and it's your podcast too.
Right.
Yeah.
But y'all, all right, I'll holler at you, bro. All I'm saying is, bro,
Yeah, he likes
didn't mean no disrespect,
He
but-
likes it. No, I'm done with it. I'm just done with it. I'm good.
He said keep Unfunny Rob off.
Randy said he's going to go see Rob right now.
Who is Randy
I don't know.
I
Sorensen?
don't know what it is.
That's
Y'all know who that is?
Randy Sorensen.
Who is S. Ross? Who
Oh, it is.
I don't know who.
Oh, that's the
Ross is.
homie. That's the homie from Cali.
Okay,
The
whatever,
white
Randy.
The one that made the bar.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Randy
Oh,
That's
okay.
who Randy Sorensen is.
Yeah,
He said,
okay,
look at the
Randy.
bar. He said, look
Randy.
at the
Who is S.
Yeah,
Ross?
you saw it.
Y'all know
Who
who
is
S. Ross
S.
is?
Ross is?
Yeah,
Look,
Randy.
he said, look at the
Yeah,
bar.
look
I
at the
told
bar.
him, Randy. I know who
Yeah,
you is.
yeah. I forgot that. No, because there was a chick named Randy that was on the pot. He used to comment too. Remember?
Yeah,
her?
yeah.
It was.
Right. Yeah.
Who
so
is
I
S.
thought that
Ross?
was it.
Damn, y'all thought Randy was a chick
Hey,
all this
shouts
time.
out to Giz, too. You know
Conda.
what I
It's
mean?
all good,
Who is
Randy. I know
Ross?
who he was.
S. Ross.
Oh, that's
Rick
the
Ross'
that's
cousin.
the homegirl on Facebook, Sonya.
That's Rick Ross' cousin.
Rick Ross.
S. Ross. Nah.
I know.
That's
Who,
S. Ross.
I know who Gwen is. That's one of my people. She only did like.
All right, we
4
done?
weeks, and she chimed off.
We still alive. Yeah, shout out to Randy, man. The bar's still going strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
had
yeah.
a drink there the other day.
That's right, Randy. Girls with the I. Well, I've seen a couple girls with a Y and 2 E's, but the majority is right.
Man, y'all niggas start arguing over stupid ass shit, bro. That's
No,
just
we
fucking
weren't arguing.
hilarious
We
to
weren't
me.
arguing. We
In
was
the
just
No,
street,
but y'all
nigga.
arguing. I'm about to end it.
It's
Oh, yeah,
not-
we out, man.
Yeah,
PotRoast
we weren't
Podcast.
arguing.
Man.
We
out. Next week, dog.
Breathe.
Breathe.
We weren't
I
arguing.
gotta
We
be
was.
at
We
work.
What I was saying, the
we was
point I
just
was trying
sharing
to
our
make.
So
differences.
y'all